Oh yeah, that's not a thing.
Yeah. This is just the reset, and now the save point failed.
Yeah.
I have started streaming directly after the reset.
Alex cuts her neck again. Wait, no.
Yeah. So last time on D&D, things were a little bit weird. I guess we got stuck in some time trap, maybe? I don't know. What's the
That was the year of
canon?
the gas.
It's the gas leak. Okay.
Gas leak.
For those of you who probably skipped last episode, we just spent a whole episode killing each other.
And it was awesome.
Or killing ourselves.
Well, killing Danny, specifically.
Well, okay, yeah, there's some bomb swapping.
I wouldn't really call it swapping, except for that one reverse pickpocket, I guess.
Yeah, that was okay. You shoved the bomb in Bofer. That was a
I
thing.
did do that. Yes.
Some surgical.
I was fine with it. It didn't kill me.
Well.
And, you know what they say?
It doesn't kill you, makes you a bitch.
Yeah.
Oh.
Alright, so let me see. Also, I see Aubrey finally actually updated the name and stuff from the Shattered Star, or to the Shattered Star.
Yeah.
So that's
It was
fun.
really hard not to name it the Shattered Butthole Star.
I can't believe you didn't name it the Seven Deadly Shins.
Well, this is like this arc, I think.
Anyway,
The chapter.
I was gonna say something. I don't remember anymore. Fuck.
Something?
No one cares.
Something?
Rip.
But if you do say something, say it in the form of "I open the door."
Yeah, so just the recap from 2 weeks ago, before the gas leak.
We touched an ice explodey door, and
we touched
ice
the ice.
exploded.
Yeah. Danny stole some pillows.
Viracher's going to be asleep in this room for the entirety of the session.
Okay, I dig that. Yeah, and we just found the secret lever to this, or maybe we almost found the secret lever? I forget exactly.
I believe we found the secret lever.
Okay.
You might have dreamt that you found a secret lever.
Did I? Okay, roll to find secret lever.
Also, if we did get experience for last session, we didn't.
Yeah, that's a...
Yeah, I'll award experience for things that totally happened or didn't. Maybe.
Okay, I wasn't... Yeah, I didn't think we would. I'm just saying.
You should have asked him last weekend when he was drunk.
You're drunk.
Oh yeah, that's why we didn't have a session last week, because Aubrey came back fucking plastered 2 hours late.
I don't know what you're talking about, Aaron.
I just figured we should say that out loud for the posterity.
Yeah, so it's documented.
I had a bomb swaggy interview, and then I had lots of beers.
As you should.
I don't know why Bomb Swaggy himself was interviewing you, but I'm glad it went well.
Uh-huh.
Do you think that's a rapper?
It is now.
Okay. Is that
Coming at you live, I'm Bomb Swaggy from Twitch
Okay.
D&D.
I hate it so much.
Okay.
Whoever's making that sound, don't.
Yeah. Pass. I roll to open the door.
Let's see those dice.
Perception? Okay. Do I see the secret lever?
Who are you?
I think we found the secret lever. or
We
something
did.
like
I don't know why you're rolling perception.
Yeah, I mean, like, that's not enough to perceive it de novo, but you...
By the way, Viracher is just back in one of the rooms taking a cat nap.
Literally
like,
already
this
said
bed
that.
is soft and warm.
I mean, that's what cats do. This is what they do.
Yeah, although, well, okay, I didn't take all the pillows, but I took 6. So.
So there's still 3
Yeah,
pillows that Viracher can steal.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I mean, you kind of, for whatever reason, know exactly where to look, and so you spot it immediately.
I opened the door.
Yeah. Wow. Look at this clean, well-lit room with a double-wide, full queen-size bed
You
with...
said double wide.
Like the trailer?
Yes.
Yes. So this opulent marble chamber is dominated by an enormous bed that sits on a raised dais.
Mhm.
Dominated, you said?
I mean, you heard what you heard.
Haley, look, I drew loss.
The walls bear frescoes of a woodland scene with leering satyrs chasing nubile nymphs. A domed ceiling, inlaid with mother of pearl, rises 20 feet above the opulent bedchamber.
Nice. Is there any valuable stuff?
Well, to,
I'm gonna hold up like a
enterprising
reverting
collector.
torch and wave it around and look at the colors shading on the ceiling.
Oh yeah, it's pretty great. It actually produces a sort of undersea sort of feeling.
It's just like the
How much does Nick love it?
Undead the sea.
I mean, you can roll like appraise or
Just
whatever.
say undead in the sea.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
That too.
Zombies under the sea forever and ever.
I mean, you kind of have to roll the R in under.
That's a
otherwise-
Junji Ito.
What?
The Junji Ito horror comic with like all the creatures that are undead in the sea.
I am not familiar.
That
She might have read more webcomics than it.
it's not a webcomic. It's an obscure, not so obscure Japanese horror. You know what? Don't worry about it. It's fine. It's fine. No one needs to look it up.
Cool.
I get the feeling it's cannot unsee.
It is 110% cannot unsee.
Okay, are there any writings or stuff?
What's that?
Is there any writing on the wall, or is there?
No writing.
Yeah, the writing on the
just
wall says,
super
"Look at the
giga
mother of pearl."
masterwork bed structure. It's somewhat visible in the picture here, but the whole bed is constructed of like, like most beds are made of like 1.5 to 2 inch thick wood. This is made of like 6 inch thick like wood planks. Like this ship or this
Makes
ship.
IKEA looks like shit.
This bed could repel a fucking cannonball.
Nice.
I
Plunk.
can't involve in that.
Incidentally, that's the name of
It
Ariaba.
bounces a little bit like it's made of a water bed, which your character has never experienced and immediately finds slightly unsettling to your stomach.
Roll versus fear.
Okay. Cool. Is there any nightstand?
No nightstand.
Really?
Nope.
Where do you keep like
I look under the bed.
the tissues and
Ooh,
games?
that was a mistake.
Really?
I was 2 seconds away from saying
There
it,
is
Haley.
some dried up piece of parchment or tissue paper or something, which looks to have been slightly damp 10,000 years ago.
Is it a ancient cum tissue?
Yes.
Gross.
Or, some manner of bodily fluid.
Mm-hmm.
I've seen worse.
No, you haven't. It developed a bacterial colony, flourished, died, and then sat there for 10,000 years. It is not still moist.
No, thank God. That would be extra creepy.
Wait, hold on. If we put the prestidigitation on it, or the gentle repose on it, we can have more 10,000-year-old.
I think it's past the stage of gentle repose.
We can make Hitler.
This is now old and crusty repose.
Yeah, ferocious repose.
Aggressive repose.
Gotta repose the shit out of this. Okay. Neat. Pass on that.
Is there anywhere to tie handcuffs on the bedposts?
Yes, there is. Very, very obvious anchoring pinions.
Nice.
Good.
And there's nothing else of note? I mean...
Nope, this is a fuck room. You had to be somewhere in here, right?
Okay.
I thought we just passed by 1, 4, 8, 9 fuck rooms.
Nope, those are everyone else sleeping rooms.
There's
Or,
something...
maybe fuck rooms. Yeah, depends.
Why not? The more the merrier. Alright, I'll knock on this door.
Don't.
No reply?
No reply.
Okay, open it.
But
I'll be 5 seconds. I'm getting a beer.
I look behind a headboard of the bed.
it's very thick wood.
Oh yeah, let's look under the mattress. I left it. That's where you hide all those 10,000-year-old magazines.
Well, yeah. Mattress is empty or underneath. Yeah, there's nothing. If there was anything, someone else thought to clear it out.
I could have swore that there is a pee under this mattress.
Okay.
I mean, I didn't feel one.
Yeah, I didn't expect you to.
Rip.
Alright, I'm back. What'd I miss?
Danny Burns.
Danny Bird.
What's this room again? Because I
Yeah.
vaguely
So
remember you describing.
well, that's an explosion. You die.
Rip.
Yeah, sorry. Let me just finish highlighting stuff because that's how this works. Erotic frescoes on this domed chamber have faded, but their intent to inflame the passions of those occupying the room is still plain. 4 marble benches sit against the walls, and a complex mosaic of thousands of colored chips form a huge starburst on the floor.
Detect magic.
Yes, the mosaic is magical.
Is there any specific tile in the very center of the mosaic that looks like it'll do something if I press it?
The whole thing is magical, not like a specific tile.
Like the entire floor or just the mosaic?
Right, but is it
Just the
reminiscent of the mosaic doors?
I mean, yeah, it could have been the same artist.
Okay.
I'll be right back.
So what do you guys want to do?
Can I get a spellcraft roll from you?
Okay.
Hold on, I fucked up at revealing. There's a pair of doors on the other side there.
Okay.
I'm just checking out the room to see if I see anything
Oh, spellcraft, right? I'm sorry.
beyond the visible, what we've already seen.
Blah.
Let's see. Benches, mosaic, domes, tits, you know.
I linger on those for a second.
So looking at the paintings on the walls, reveals the figures depicted in them are engaged in more than just acts of passion. They're also engaged in
Acts of bestiality.
the 3 forms of magic which Sortian was the most fascinated with when she built the Lady's Light: alchemy, enchantment, and conjuration.
Alchemy is a school of magic?
Yeah,
Which
that's my question.
I just kind of like thinking about that
Alchemy's
because
not a school of magic. Alchemy's a skill.
it is a skill. It's a form of magic, not a school of magic.
Okay. Or is it just early chemistry?
It's fucking magic.
Or is it just science?
Yeah.
Science is basically magic.
Exactly.
I mean, honestly, you should see the shit I do. It's basically. Right. So I just like that picture because I'm a scientist and I like picturing people trying to do chemistry while getting fucked. Because that's definitely like oh yeah, more frescoes of people getting fucked, and I'm
You
like
don't need to share your kinks with the call.
like and they're doing alchemy. Hold on.
Fresca saw semen one day under a microscope, and she's like, "Oh shit!"
So into this, let me write this down. Neat.
This is a
so
gentle
it's-
reminder that you can detect alignment on semen.
Can you?
I mean, probably.
Eric just asserts this shit.
I mean, it's a living thing. You can cast detect alignment.
It's gonna be new.
Is it living?
Things have to have an intelligence before they can have an alignment.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought it was
Things
just
with a
neutral if
dash
they.
alignment don't have or a dash intelligence don't have an alignment.
I thought it was just neutral if you didn't have an intelligence.
Maybe.
Well, it's something that's like mindless, right? And so you can't really have like morals.
Evil semen.
Yeah.
I hate it.
That's
See,
also the name of my next band. I'm gonna go with band.
fair enough. Anyway, yeah. So Ethan and I both
If
rolled
they say
spellcraft.
someone's bad
I
seed.
don't know exactly what Ethan rolled spellcraft for. I'm not going to reveal what I used mine for in case Ethan
Alchemy.
wasn't listening. Okay,
Yep,
yes.
that's alchemy. That's enchantment. That's conjuration.
I'm doing the star.
Okay.
Oh yeah. Okay, so that is not high enough to tell you really what it is, but you can probably tell the school of magic, which is. I just have to look up the school, because it doesn't help me. Right? It's enchantment.
I touch it.
Okay.
Why would you do
I
that?
don't like walk out to it. I just touch the edge.
You just touch the edge. Okay. Nothing happens.
I pat the edge.
I love how everyone like jumps out of the room, like behind those.
I did not factually move my character.
I think
Yeah,
you
that's
need
where I was
everybody but Danny.
After Alex's 40-foot ice ball, everyone's like, you know what? If you're gonna touch something magic, back
Right.
the fuck up.
Can I discern how to use the magic device or activate it? Like without activating it?
Yeah, with that, you're pretty sure simply standing within the effect area is sufficient to.
I mean, I'm
activate.
patting it. Does that not get like my hand all magic?
Try
Yeah,
use
it might be
magic
a
device
subtle
if you
effect.
want to use magic device.
Well, I'm trying.
So not every enchantment flashes and goes bang when you step on it.
Okay.
Doesn't it? Doesn't it?
Like what if it were a
Alarm
circle of being extra super hot? Like you wouldn't notice.
Unless I was like.
Is it a circle of being extra super hot?
It could be protection against evil, right? Like
It's not though.
a
I'm gonna
magic
say.
circle of protection against evil would be like an enchantment spell that you know.
It could be
Okay,
alarm, and you've just notified.
Well, you guys got me? Did I say to Vigdis?
Yes.
Alright, walk in circle.
Okay, yeah, nothing happens.
I thought you said something would happen.
Yeah, that's what I
Nothing
said.
is something.
Somebody check the record.
You didn't say that. You implied it, but didn't say it.
Okay. I like jump up and down a couple times.
Ethan, roll use magic device.
Oh my god. Okay. Wow. I don't
Yeah,
think
it's
that's a-
definitely a passive enchant for sure.
Okay. This is probably not malicious. So I go over to the door.
I'm gonna poke at the runes.
Mm-hmm. They
Is your
very
runes
very solid. Yep.
are they painted on or like carved into the stone?
You should have gotten that deface spell, Ethan.
It looks like the mosaic itself is the rune.
Oh.
Oh, there's runes on this mosaic.
Yeah.
It looks like the patterns of the chips form a very
Well,
subtle
then I'll
rune.
just do read magic.
Oh, okay. Is that a? You have
That's
spell?
a cantrip. That's a cantrip.
Okay. Yeah. It appears to say suggestion.
Hey, Vigdis, sit down.
Well, you are outside the circle.
Oh.
Hey, Arlen. No, wait, shit. Not Arlen.
Nope.
Hey, Danny, sit down.
And he rolls a will save.
Oh.
Oh my god, it's a rape circle!
No, it's a Simon Says circle.
That's
Rapey circle.
Danny
Context
rolls a will
is
save.
everything.
I know.
Or fucking sits her ass down either way.
There, will save 13.
Yeah, Danny sits her ass down.
Okay. Oh, that's weird.
Hey, Danny, do the hokey pokey.
What's a hokey pokey?
Do I save again, or is it like?
Good question. I did not look up the full description of
Hey
that.
guys, get in here! Party.
Is anyone else within 25? Really fucking far, actually.
Oh.
I was
Just like 200 feet.
Oh yeah.
Is it suggestion mass?
Dude, 200 feet takes it like all the way out to the entryway.
Hey, Haley,
Yeah,
you
25 feet plus 5 feet for every 2 levels. So
Also, I
You want-
have the
at
suggestion.
a caster level of 20,
Damn.
You want to see something funny, Haley?
plus it's 25 plus 50 feet, so 75. It's 75.
Oh, 75? Okay.
Yeah.
Isn't it line of sight though, or something? Like, aren't there like?
Why don't you try to
Oh,
ruin
actually,
my
it says
content?
target 1 living creature.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Also, I have the suggestion spell, so isn't there a bonus, like if you know the spell, to identifying it?
Yes, you can counterspell, actually, if you cast
Okay.
suggestion back.
Interesting. Well, I'm not gonna do that because spell slots. But yeah, neat.
In
Okay.
case someone more malicious gets in that
Yes,
circle.
it's a save for each command or
Okay.
suggestion.
Well, I made the second one. And so I say no.
Did
but-
you make it? What do you think?
Yeah.
Yeah,
The second, I will say 21.
That makes it, yeah.
Yeah.
Does
That is-
19 make it?
Yeah, 19 makes it also.
But you're not in the radius. Or, well, you are in the radius, but you're not affected because
Huh.
it's target.
And it's
one.
actually it's not a like broadcast. It's a target.
target. Yeah.
So it's 1 target per command per.
That's fun
Perk.
and malicious. So that's a cool find, Vigdis. Should we destroy this?
Are you doing the hokey pokey yet?
No, I am not compelled to do that. I am compelled to sit down, though. It'd be great if I could get up, please.
Why don't you roll on over here?
This is dumb.
It's
Oh.
It says you.
There! No!
Alternatively, we could we can chisel out the whole thing and take it back to town and command
It's
people.
all fun and games until Vigdis got upset and told Danny to choke on a dick.
There's a shortage of dicks around here, so I think we're good.
That's true. Don't worry, Danny. You're safe for now.
Well, I mean, I guess my options will be Cat or potentially Jason. I don't know what he has under the hood.
I assume Jason once again shrugs.
Jason is a Jason,
Okay.
Wait, I thought you said he had a wife and kids.
which are also genderless. Please, Haley, don't apply your gender
Wife is
stereotypes.
a gendered term. If you didn't want it to be gendered, you should have used partner.
Okay, but wife is
His partner and offspring.
wife is a term that has been taken back by the Jason race, and it no longer has the stigma of male or female.
Partner doesn't translate well.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's transliteral, you guys. It just doesn't work.
Check. Well, all in all, that's probably not gonna be a problem and totally not come back to bite us in the butt at all if we leave it here. So let's do that.
Hey, Danny, bite Jason in the butt.
Oh my god. I will.
She's moving for it.
I will. Well, okay, but I'm also sitting down, so I feel like this is like, a conflict of
That just
interest.
means you scoot on your butt across the
Yeah, I
floor
don't
from
think I'm
Jason.
allowed. Am I allowed to?
The
sit
very
on my butt?
reasonable suggestions are a penalty of -2. Very unreasonable suggestions may negate the thing
Now,
entirely.
it says asking the creature to do something obviously harmful automatically negates the spell of this effect. I feel like biting Jason's butt, just given like the general form of Jason, is
You don't know what he's into.
he was described as somehow slimy and sticky. So I'm gonna go
It
with
sounds unpleasant, but not obviously harmful.
I've seen what Jason does. I think I can make the case that would be harmful.
Yeah,
Jason,
but your save is really far on the other side, so even if I gave you a
Okay.
bonus, you're still biting Jason's butt.
Okay.
Jason
so-
closes the door and
Okay,
holds it.
Okay, that's fun. I scoot here and cast suggestion on Haley when I'm in the circle. scooting toward
Where's
him.
your strength check to open the door to get to Jason's butt?
Yeah, you
I'm
actually
scooting.
are
Close strength.
to continue through the circle.
What's that? Sorry.
You are compelled to continue through the circle toward the door.
Okay, but like when I'm there, can I try to cast suggestion on Bigness?
Yeah, as you walk across it, can you take the
No,
opportunity?
as I'm scooting across it because I have more time.
Oh yeah, on your butt.
Yeah, I
He's
take
still
my
sitting down.
grab
yeah.
walking. I say, get out of here. Get out of the circle. I try to compel Victus.
All right. Wait, do I have to make a will save?
Yeah. No?
How many?
Yeah, because she doesn't have to do any of the somatic components to cast a spell. It's just may use it.
It's fine. It's fine.
This is stupid.
No, this is great.
Okay. I'll cast. This is dumb. Fine, I'll cast Counterspell. I'll burn my stupid ass spell slot.
Please
How does
don't.
Counterspell work?
I think you have a performance that just makes you immune to mind affecting, right?
Oh, yeah.
Please don't waste either of those.
Okay.
Please
Please
just.
just bite
I'm
Jason's
gonna
butt.
bite Jason's butt. If it doesn't, I don't stop.
Oh look, you can't open the door. What a surprise!
Okay. Well, spell over, I guess.
Hey, Danny, open the door.
How long does it work? 1 hour? Oh no.
1 hour per
Per level.
so 20 hours of biting Jason's butt.
You balloon.
No. I just-
Simon didn't say stop biting Jason's butt.
Okay, I try to open the door. Okay, this is dumb. We spent all last time in these like 3 rooms. I can't spend another episode doing these 3 rooms again, please.
Well, I've got some bad news for you, son.
Okay.
Sister?
What's the DC
Son
to open the?
isn't a gendered term. We've done away with gendered terms.
Well, Jason's holding the door shut, and there's no fucking way you can get the door open, so we're basically just hanging out.
Hold on.
Hang on. Also,
I'm
I'm on
gonna
the
attack the door.
All right, to
You
continue
attack the
this,
door.
if we're continuing this, we need to know which way the door swings.
Oh, yeah.
That's true.
The doors do swing toward Danny Vigdish,
Okay.
so Jason has to pull them closed.
Okay.
Well, this is quite the ordeal. Wasn't really planning on this. I'm just gonna roll with it.
Haley is looking way too pleased with herself. Just sit there with a giant shit-eating grin, like, I know I'm holding up the game right now, but I'm proud of myself.
Yes! Shut up! I could not be more pleased.
From around the corner in the other room, X just yells and says, "Danny, you're a pussy!"
Cool. That's what I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
Bite the butt!
Bite the butt. It's like bite the bullet, but it's a butt.
But it's a butt.
Also, does Jason have a butt?
It's a good question.
You're the one
Roll
who's
for
doing
butt.
this.
Yeah, roll for butt.
I want to say he has a cloaca, but like a male cloaca, but like a female male cloaca.
I don't think
Birds also have or both genders of birds have cloacas.
That doesn't sound right.
That's actually true.
Huh.
It's basically a, ass chasm.
So what? Can you say that
Ass
again?
chasm.
Mhm.
I wish I could combine those 2 words, but I don't think it would work.
Asm.
That sounds like the sort of thing that would happen in this room.
Okay. Well, this is dumb. I wait 20 hours and then
Danny, I release you from your geese.
thanks.
No, I release him from his geeses.
Nice. Hey, thanks. I'm really glad I didn't have to bite Jason's butt there. I was getting worried for a second. That was a weird feeling. I've only felt that like once or twice before in my life.
Wanting to bite butts?
No, wanting to bite Jason's butt specifically.
Specifically. Gotcha.
Back before we
Happens to the best of us.
we used to call each other butt chomps.
Nice. Okay, cool. It's cool, guys. Open the door. Actually, I bustle Vigdis out of the circle first off.
Not a chance.
I rolling CM bustle.
That's BM.
CM bustle.
Is that where is CM? Oh yeah, CMB. Oh no, I don't bustle you at all.
I basically hold him by the head as he takes swings at me.
It's like that scene in one where he's doing the windmill, the arm windmill thing, and he's just holding him.
Yep, 100% yes.
Yeah. Let's see. I'm trying to find a GIF of that before I can find it.
A GIF.
Whatever.
A gif of bustle.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
All right, now what?
Interestingly, the intent of this room is not nearly as rapey as you guys have immediately uncovered it to be.
Isn't it?
I mean, you know,
No.
it has its purposes, but that's not how it's described in the book.
I don't believe the book.
Maybe it's like get.
The DM's guide is clearly filled with lies.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Are there like showers in here? Is this like a mandatory shower room?
No, that's the other room
This
out
is
there.
the science room. That's
Oh,
commanding
okay.
people to do science.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Hey, Danny,
Yeah.
do alchemy.
Do alchemy?
And thus begins Danny's adventure as a multi-class bard alchemist.
Yeah. Yeah. I
For
can
20
totally
hours.
alchemist.
20-hour alchemy bin.
It's a quick adventure.
Okay, I hope I don't level up in the next 20 hours. Let's go. Okay, cool. I open this door.
Okay, you see inside of it, there is a
Also-
simple pool of pure, clear water fills the center area of this room. Doors lead out of the room in all four cardinal directions.
Oh.
Is there a grate at the bottom of the pool of water by chance?
There is, right at the top of it, there's a large brass grate.
Does Jason recognize the grate?
Oh yeah, from the other side. He knows this room. He's seen this room.
Okay.
Neat. Well, I got the last two, so it's someone else's turn to open the door.
Jason
Alright, looks
jumps
like
in the
Jason
pool of
just
water.
nods right in. Jason's like, eh.
Hey,
I've seen
Jason,
this room from the other side.
bite Danny's butt.
I'd be dead. I
Uh,
would die.
I don't know. I guess we'll find out.
For the first time in her life, Ignis knew true power.
I'm never leaving this circle.
I should have been a wizard.
That's the story of Vigdis, the spider wizard cross class.
Yeah, I could have used this so much.
I don't
I want to
think
be able to do this all the time.
there is a.
Jason didn't roll a will save.
I know. I'm waiting.
I was hoping you were joking.
Oh hell no.
Jason makes a save.
Yeah. That's what they say. The tiniest bit of power corrupts Vigdis absolutely.
Yeah,
Also,
correct.
Jason gets a +4 on that. It's 21.
Oh yeah.
Yay. Neat.
Yeah. So Jason enjoys the water, makes sure it's fit for drinking, enjoys what I assume is
bustle
fresh,
some more.
fresh plane of
Hey, I have
water.
a quick question. What does it take to unsummon Jason? Like, is he a summon spell?
I would say it's a summon. Yeah, hold on.
Are you asking, does
What's-
Dispel Magic de-summon Jason?
Yes.
Per shit, like, you know, example.
No, I just saw you here.
Spells such as dismissal and banishment work normally. The Eidolon cannot be sent back home to its home plane by means of dispel magic.
Yeah, if you'd used the spell summon Eidolon, it would work on it.
It would work on him?
Yeah, that's the description of the
gotcha.
spell.
Yeah, gotcha. But it very specifically says the Eidolon cannot be sent back to its home plane by means of dispel magic, but spells such as dismissal and banishment work normally.
Alright, well, this pool of water makes Jason feel goofy.
Okay, Jason says, I feel tingly.
Right after she says, bite Danny's butt.
It's called arousal!
Oh, that's not great.
Kidding, this is fantastic.
You should probably get him out of there, please. Says Danny.
Is it good different or bad different,
yeah,
Aubrey?
Good feel, bad feel.
Good touch, bad touch.
It's unnerving, but not bad. You know, like jumping on a waterbed if you've never been on a waterbed.
Okay, Jason steps out. I step up to it and I cast Arcane Rune in the water pool.
Does that work?
That says Dix.
I don't think that works.
Well, that's weird because it glows for a second with the word Dix and then it disappears.
Ooh.
Hey guys, I think this is a pool of anti-Dicks.
Yeah, make sure Ferrado doesn't jump in there.
Why are they hating on the dicks?
Yeah. Well, it's just Aubrey.
I detect magic on the pool. And then give a corresponding spellcraft check.
Yes, it's magic.
Yeah,
Oh my
but,
god, I opened this door! Please!
No, hold on. I want to see
I
what...
opened it.
I
do
did
that.
spellcraft check. Hold on.
I do that.
It's a spell magic.
There's nothing else in there, though?
It's a pull. Of
Nope, there's a thick iron grate that looks like maybe Vigdis or Jason could dislodge it, and yeah, that's pretty much it.
Okay.
Looks like some permanent... so wait, did I hear open a door?
I open the door. I open this door.
Alright. This is the room you've all been waiting for.
Hey,
with the
7-pointed
obvious
star.
rune on the floor.
It's a 6-pointed star.
Hey! Judaism.
Yeah, the Jews.
This is the Jew room. It's where we keep our Jews.
That's juice.
It's called a kitchen.
The juice room.
The center of this domed chamber is dominated by a complex design painted on the floor in dozens of colors, which is oddly unsettling. Broken furniture and other debris scattered across the room, and a faint acidic odor tickles the nostrils, while an overturned bookstand with a... Yeah, there you go, that's better. While an overturned bookstand with a large black tome sits near the far wall.
Huh. Also, you should have left it the one before, because it looked like it was summoning a pile of Doritos.
Nice.
Yeah. Nice. Tanner here? Okay. Well,
I see.
now, I don't even have to roll history to know that some wacky stuff has went down here.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
The
I
pictures
know-
on the rest of the walls let you fucking know what this place is.
Yeah, I say, hey, pass. No, pass. I'm out. I'm out.
Hey Danny, what did you see on those walls in there?
nothing that I want to mess with. Like,
Sorry.
I've seen a number of books and stories and stuff like that, and they all somehow start like this: Dark and Stormy Night, Evil Summoning Circle, Upturned Books. Nah.
Summoning Circle. I'm running.
Circles. I run. Spoilers! I already ran in.
There you go. There's the overturned book stand and book.
Yeah, Danny's good at it.
Yup. Which one, you ask? Let's see. I will take. Spellcraft or Knowledge Arcana. Let's see here. The complex magical circle in the floor augments all conjuration spells cast in this room, increasing the save to resist them by +2, and increasing the spell's effective caster level by +1. Definitely the best summoning circle you've ever run across.
I very descriptively take notes of the summoning circle.
Yeah, this is a lot of effort, honestly. Like, you gotta carve this shit into the ground. Like, it's inlaid with like diamond powder, like in the mortar. Like, this is some next tier. Like, you literally have money to burn shit.
The last one I saw was only silver powder. Damn.
I know, right?
Intense.
This for Minecraft. This is like, get summon an Ender Dragon or something. I don't know. Let's see. Where's your spellcraft? Yes. Oh, I see. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
I tell the guys this is the best fucking summoning circle I've ever seen. Can we stay here?
Pass! Don't touch it! No!
Sit on the floor!
No, I'm good. Oh man, I am skeptical. Danny and Ethan is skeptical about that circle.
100% elemental.
I'm assuming that's Vegas walking into the middle of it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh no.
There's no way it could go poorly.
Why?
See you in the next place.
X runs away.
So, with a flash and a crack, of course,
Yeah.
a half-finished spell fully activates. Yeah. And into the middle of the room is summoned something that you've never seen before, ever.
Shit.
Right in front of Bigness.
I hit it!
Yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and do this init style because
Okay.
Have I heard of any such thing with my knowledge of the planes?
I mean, this thing?
Yeah.
Could you knowledge the planes this? Quite probably. Yeah, you kind of know what that is. You've never seen one, but you've kind of heard of it. It's got lots of legs, it's got a great big open mouth, and it's got two strangely prehensile tails, one of which wields a wand and the other of which wields a very expensive looking longsword. This is called a Sugathi, and you know it is related to Mind Flayers, but it's from a different plane.
Fuck!
From the abyss.
Cool, so I might have just wiped the party, NBD.
You have that save point still, right?
Yeah,
Reset!
Reset!
Oh boy.
Huh. Neat. I hear something popping off, and I'm like, Bofer, is that you?
No! Help!
What is that?
It's got swords and magic! And legs!
That's like 2 PCs in 1!
Is that all the inits?
It's a Magus.
Well, sorry. I guess I'll put myself on there, but I don't know if I want to fight this thing.
Why am I
guys.
the only one with my fucking name on the init tracker? Are you guys not using the init button?
What? I I think we only see our own name.
No, it's
No,
Yeah.
I'm using the Nippon.
Oh yeah, you guys can't see the name of the creature as Sugati?
Nope.
nope.
No.
I guess
I
we,
only see my name, so I'm
Okay.
thinking we only see our own names.
that's what it must be then.
Well, shit.
It was nice knowing you guys.
Yeah, really.
Don't give up
Danny.
just yet.
I look at Danny. Should we bail?
So yeah, Danny is up first.
Well. Okay. I assume they left this door open.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna go over here and look at what I see and know if I see what that is.
Yep. You know almost immediately what that is.
Okay.
God
I
damn
say
it.
something.
Why does
utterly
Ethan have as much knowledge of the planes as I do? Fuck you.
Alright, fine, roll knowledge of the planes.
Yes.
Okay.
I was trying to move the story along, but okay.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
Then he goes, fuck a Sugati!
Yeah, I say something very profane, and I start.
Oprah's like, no, that's not what it is. It's a soup coffee.
I'd much rather say
Soup Nazi.
Soup nuts.
And
I
hence
start-
Seinfeld was made.
Yeah, that's it. You got it. I start up my naturalist performance. So
Danny buff.
add the Danny buff because we gonna need it.
Oh yeah, right. Sorry, I forgot the most important thing.
Oh no.
Is fucking what? Everyone within 30 feet? Yeah.
So everyone.
Yeah.
Even through walls?
Yeah, even through walls.
What?
It's mostly the noise that it makes that makes everyone make a will save. Nope, it's from another plane, and it is widely known to cause insanity.
Will save, you said?
Very Cthulhuid, and it makes everyone roll will.
Whiz damage, whiz damage, whiz damage.
Stop. Take off the Danny buff before you roll it, because it wasn't up yet, technically.
Oh.
Just word of the wise.
I didn't put the Danny buff on. Joke's on you.
Okay. Will?
Yep.
Well,
Not you. Not you, not you.
Defense
Is it a fear effect?
It is not a fear effect.
Is it
Is
enchantment?
it enchantment?
Or yeah, is it enchantment?
Let's find out
Or
what that
sleep?
is. It is a supernatural ability. If it were a spell, it would be an enchantment. It is
So,
compulsion and mind affecting.
Can we
enchantment, spell, and effect.
die? What's its move speed? Can we just run? Is that good?
Well, you're about to find out. So, did anyone roll over a 20? No? no?
No.
Okay, so y'all are confused, which means percentile dice.
No.
Hold on.
1 to 25, normal. 26 to 50, babble incoherently but lose your turn. 50 to 75, deal 1d8 damage plus strength to yourself with the item in your hand, probably a
what's
dodo.
100?
Attack nearest creature for this purpose. A familiar counts as part of the subject's self.
I can attack the enemy!
Woo!
Yay.
That's exactly what I said I was gonna do!
Really. Except that as an immediate action on the creature. Wait, Danny, did you have a rest of your turn really quick?
I was gonna start the Danny buff.
You can start the Danny buff, yeah.
Okay, I started the Danny buff.
Okay, does that make anyone actually save?
I mean, anyone +2? Yeah, you get 20 then?
I would have over 20 if I also get my racial saving throw against enchantment spells and effects.
You do get that.
You do get that.
Okay, then I'm safe.
That puts Jason over 20 as well then, because he rolled what 17 plus 4. Jason is actually 21 on the initial thing.
Nice.
So Jason basically facepalms and all the humans around him go nuts.
Wait, on the initial? You mean init?
No,
No, on the
that's
first level,
initiative.
you got 17
Initiative is
plus
different from
4.
initial.
Okay.
So Jason's not confused.
Now there's Alex. And there's X. I mean, Alex is.
Okay.
But
So
No, Ethan's just scared.
everyone within this aura receives a telepathic command that allows the creature to pick the result from the confusion behavior table
Oh, okay.
rather than rolling normally. And
Yeah, hell yeah.
it chooses.
Do you know what the chances of that are?
I know.
1 in 100.
1 in 100.
approximately.
Shut up.
Never.
So silly.
And it chooses for you to hit yourself in the face for 1d8 plus strength with your axe.
Not the axe.
Well, it's not a tilde this time, so it's not as.
That's true.
Similarly, Bofer's in that aura and failed.
How do you do a slashing attack against yourself? Asking for a friend.
Is Bover that friend?
I deal 7 damage to myself.
Apparently not well.
7?
Similarly,
Oh, it could have been way worse, man.
yeah.
Yeah.
Did you
that's
roll
right.
D12? Oh, D8, I see.
Yeah,
You have a 20.
Yep.
You have a 22 strength.
Yes, no, I've got 20.
Plus 5.
And is it having Bofer do the same thing?
Yep,
That's right.
Bofer 2. And Danny, you also failed?
Is this the second one or just the initial one?
The initial one.
Yeah.
So you also
I failed.
do 1d8 plus 2, or plus strength to
Now,
yourself.
does that, does
It's
that
the knit one.
okay. But do I still have the Danny buff up?
Yes.
Oh, okay. I have -1 strength, so
Danny is confused. Danny hurt herself in the confusion. Okay, can I simplify this?
oh, that's not it. Heck, 1d8. No, R. Oh, there's a space there. Oopsies. 2.
Plus strength. -1,
I know.
I see.
Yeah. I told you that'd pay off.
Right? Okay, so then it takes its turn to
Kill everyone.
try to bite Vigdis.
Where's my health? Now,
wait.
one thing I don't remember is what my health was before the shenanigans. I think I might have wrote it down. Nope, I did not write it down.
Did I not give it stats? Because it's going to be...
It's probably max season. We did a lot of healing.
Why is my max HP only 43? I thought it was 49. It was 49. Did I?
Okay, it bites Vigdis and does one. Sorry. 5 damage, and you make a fort save.
Right. Yeah, I figured 5 damage probably wasn't gonna be it.
12.
Yes.
Plus 2 because of Ethan's bonus.
That is not good for you.
Yes.
Ethan's
14?
bonus gives thing, right?
Yeah, did you add it to your bonus already?
No, I do not have the daily buff turned on.
Oh, yeah, you should, right, Aubrey?
Yeah.
It's not +5, so you don't take that. Which means you take...
Wait, so what does the daily buff do? It's
Plus 2
Danny-
fort, plus 2 reflex, plus 2 will, plus 2 AC, plus 2 to hit.
okay.
Yeah.
You are now deaf and take 1 wisdom damage.
Just for my mental picture, how did it attack?
How did it what?
How did it attack?
Oh, it attacked by sort of lunging forward from its half coil and latching onto Vigdis with its 3-pronged mouth.
What a picture.
Uh-huh.
So this is for all intents and purposes considered a summoned creature, correct?
Oh, and it hits with the sword. JK. hits respectively. For 4 damage. Not great. Another 4.
Okay.
Alright, that's its turn.
Alright, who's up?
That would be
Vigdis.
Vigdis.
Oh, and at 5 foot steps.
Alright. Alright, then I am going to quick swap for my +1 Rancer with Cold Iron. +1 Cold Iron Rancer. Yeah, nailed it. And I am going to attack it.
Mm-hmm.
Does a 33 hit?
Yeah.
It takes 10 damage. Does a 12 hit?
No.
Are we
Okay,
still?
then it just takes 10 damage.
Are we still?
That was
confused?
actually a crit 1, Haley, for your second attack.
Oh, yeah, sorry. That's actually... Yeah, I'm sorry. That's actually your turn, but you do get to make... Your turn is to hit yourself.
Oh, so I already... But didn't I already do that with the battle axe?
Yeah, sorry, I just didn't skip you.
Okay, so then I don't do that.
Yeah. Right. I'm sorry, I forgot to skip you.
On top of hitting, can people still move in their turn?
If you normally could.
So, yeah, so you can attack and then move. What, 30 feet? You still have your move action.
But confusion consumes your whole turn.
Oh, okay. I was okay.
Yeah, sorry.
Okay, I'm gonna throw a bomb at it.
Oh, there you go.
Fuck. I hate these bombs.
You're not confused, Alex?
Nope. I made my save barely with the Danny buff and my racial save. So it takes 10 damage. 2 nat ones, guys, on that damage roll.
That is not great.
You're not piecing it
Well,
up.
you definitely hit it, and then you do 10 damage to it.
Nice.
Okay. And that's your turn?
Yeah, unless I can 5 foot step.
If you already moved, you cannot.
But yeah, that's what I figured. Okay, I'm done.
Bofer did 7 damage with his sweet-ass spear during confusion.
Uh-huh. That's Bofer's turn. Jason's free.
Jason is free. Yeah. Why is this? Hold on. Okay. Had to make sure this wasn't a glitch. Jason's going to attack. How's bull rushing work? It's a -2 to hit, right?
Mm-hmm. And provokes an attack of opportunity.
Ah, I see. Yeah. Alright, never mind. Jason's going to approach it and attack normally.
I mean, it's only going to tail slap him with...
Oh, I thought it was with magic as well.
No, I don't think you can... Yeah.
Okay. I wasn't sure. So, if that's the case, yeah, Jason's gonna bull rush him. And try to...
Dude, magical attacks opportunity would be fucking broken, right? I'd be attack opportunitying, like, my friends.
Yeah, Jason is doing this maneuver to bull rush it and pin it to the wall.
Mm-hmm.
Preferably in this square, if at all possible. Using friendly switch if he needs
friendly
to.
switch charge through Vigdis.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I
I guess it roll. So first off, we're gonna do that attack opportunity.
Yeah.
Oh baby. Okay, so does 27 definitely hits Jason.
Yes. Oh wait, actually
so-
no. +2. Oh yeah. Okay, sorry, I forgot that I already had
Yeah.
Danny buff turned on. Okay.
Yeah. So crit for 13.
Okie doke.
On the tail swipe, and let's see if it can bite.
It's only the sword. I'm Aubrey.
Well, no, yeah. I mean,
It's
Okay,
only the
and then-
sword. I'm Aubrey.
this is the bite.
You don't get a full round attack for an attack of opportunity.
You don't?
I don't think so.
Okay, fine.
No, attack of opportunity is.
Single attack.
Yeah.
Okay,
And
fine.
you can only do one per round.
But it has multi-attack because it has multiple like body parts.
Yeah, that's still part of a full round attack to use
No.
multi attack.
Okay. All right.
I think multi-attack might be different.
Multi attack just means you can hit with no penalty on the second attack. I'm pretty sure.
All right.
I meant,
So Jason's gonna take that hit and pin it to this wall. And I still get to
sorry.
attack as part of that bull rush, right?
Yes.
Okay.
I bull rush, but don't attack.
Wait. No, bull rush is an attack. You take his place and he's displaced to this wall.
Yes. Let me double check, make sure that's how. Okay, yeah.
Do
That
we
makes
have a
sense.
flow chart for this?
No, that's for grapple.
Oh.
We're gonna need
Grapple
more
it
flow
and break
charts,
out the
guys.
flow chart.
yeah, flow chart.
Alright, I got Vizio. We can do this.
Nice.
I'll whip it out right now.
My turn.
Yes.
All right. Do I know just from that history? or
Aaron, if you
knowledge-
find out you can
yeah.
attack on bull rush, let me know.
It in place of the melee attack.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
So the
Oh, you're confused also.
Oh yeah. Okay. So.
Brings us back to the critter.
Well, hang on.
Oh, did you already hit yourself?
No. Well, wait, hang on. Did that count?
Yeah, that's your turn. Your turn is
Oh.
hitting yourself in the face.
Okay. I hit myself in the face.
Yeah. Okay, so back to its turn because hilarious. It's going to cast a spell on Jason.
Nice.
Wait.
No.
Attack of opportunity.
Really?
He's within threat range of casting a spell.
Sure, go for it,
okay,
Jason.
yeah.
Okie doke.
Please kill him. Please one hit him. Do
do
like
it.
a quadruple crit.
Wait, Alex,
Yeah.
you need to step back into the circle and tell him to do that.
Jump back. Jason, quadruple crit.
Now,
13.
He has no choice. It has to be done.
What size
Yeah.
is it, Aubrey?
It is medium.
Okay. 13 damage plus bleed.
Sorry, why does it say -1 size? Oh, it is. It's large actually.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
so that bull rush didn't work.
No.
Can you not bull rush something larger than you?
You can only bull rush an opponent who is no more than one size category larger than you, which means I can
Okay.
still bull rush it.
Okay.
Alright, you bull rush it back, you attack, and hit for 13. Plus bleed. If it can even bleed, which... Yeah. It can bleed. Let me put the bleed thing on it. That looks like blood loss, right?
Sure. It looks like heat. But
Sure.
surprisingly, there's no blood drops icon.
Yeah, right?
Such a shame. Such a shame.
Alright, so... It...
This is like the closest
Actually-
thing, I think.
Alright, cool. It can still cast a spell. It casts a spell, and Jason makes
Did it make
a...
its concentration check?
Yes, it did. That's what I was waiting for. Da-da-da. Jason makes a save that is a will save.
He gets +4 on this, plus Ethan's +2.
It is fear or mind affecting if he...
That's an enchantment, right?
It isn't. No, actually,
No, not enchantment?
not enchantment, but it is fear, emotion, mind effect.
Okay. So, 13 then.
Okay. Shoot. Why don't I have it save? Oh, here we go. 18. So no. So Jason sees. Oh, for Will. That was the first one. Will. So yeah, Jason sees the Sagathi grow larger and larger and develop extra tendrils and giant teeth as the mouth closes in over his face. Feels his heart racing and
Wait.
things start to go black.
Wait, isn't this what happened to Gopher?
Then he rolls a fortitude save to see if
Okay.
he fucking straight up dies.
And that's again +2, so
And
17.
Jason straight up dies.
That's 17, not...
Jason straight up dies.
okay.
God damn it.
Well, that's not
So,
great.
how does Jason death work?
He's out for a week.
1 week.
A week?
Mm-hmm.
But you can still summon other things.
Yeah,
Alright.
But Jason.
but I'm not going to.
Well,
In honor of Jason.
yeah. When he dies, does he yell like, "I'm taking a vacation"?
Tijuana!
Peace, bitches! I'm out!
Fantasy Tijuana.
No, probably not.
It's
He
the
doesn't
Little
do
League
that.
World Series.
Okay, so that's its turn to kill Jason. Bigness.
Alright, I am once again going to
And
attack
yes, that is the same spell.
with my Rancer. I'm like, wait, this flavor text sounds really familiar.
Are we still confused by that?
Wait, is Jason also going to wake up in the body of a beautiful lady?
Or is Sagathi, one of those two.
Yeah,
Well,
wait,
we get to
yeah,
see
guys,
a
go
beautiful
attack
lady
Sagathi.
with her across the floor. Alright, I make an attack with my Rancer. 27 and 28 to hit.
Alright, yeah, those are hit.
28
Oh,
damage.
wait, sorry. You have to re-roll confusion. Wait, I think, hold on, wait. Or madness, and he was save each round.
I hate it.
There's a permanent aura of madness.
Oh, I hate it. Alright.
All of us need to save every round?
Every round, everyone has to re-save against
Will save, you said,
confusion.
right?
Yep.
That's trashy.
Oh, right.
Fuck, ass!
And Vigdis clocks herself in the face again.
Hang on.
Do I have to roll 1d100 though again?
Nope,
Nope.
it automatically makes you hit yourself in the face. It has a special ability that makes it auto-control you.
So, quick question, just before you do that. When I punched myself in the face, did that
Hold
stop?
on.
Did that stop my bardic performance?
You have the bardic performance that lingers, right?
I
Yes, it
do
does.
6 damage to
Yes,
myself.
but otherwise it keeps you from performing any other actions that turn except for clocking yourself in the face.
Okay.
So yes,
Um,
Ethan.
Alright, so I'm at 39 of 77 health, just FYI.
Well, that's my max health, so.
Yeah,
One of us is much more likely to get hit, X.
That is true.
I love this. character.
Okay, guys, so. Can we run away? Or. Is that no bueno?
I would love to.
Yep, I'm down for the...
In fact, I would love for you guys to get as far away from this thing as possible before something happens to it.
Yeah.
Did you have like a detonate creature spell?
Yes, I do, Aubrey.
Yes!
Oh, right, because it has to make a will save or detonate.
A fort save, actually. And yes, it does.
Like, you're summoned, right?
As soon as I'm not confused, this thing is exploding, which is why I chose to pin it to the wall and get it away from you
Will
guys.
save.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm
Explicit.
doing it. I didn't realize it was my turn.
Nice.
Ugh, yes. Okay.
Yep.
I want to throw a bomb at... No, I guess it doesn't really matter, right?
You want to
I'll
throw
do it
a
anyway.
I
bomb?
mean, it doesn't hurt.
Doesn't
but
hurt. All right,
unless-
I'm going to throw another bomb at it, and then I'm going to run away.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Nice.
Very nice.
Better.
Go!
And then I run away. Approximately exactly 30 feet.
Mm-hmm. Come on, you guys can take.
Well, I think we can't.
It
is the
did
thing.
it did straight up kill Jason.
Yeah, but I can only do that once per day.
Oh, okay. We know that.
Yeah.
it did one-shot a party member, so
Yeah.
we're skittish, is what I'm getting at.
That's Danny's motto, one and done.
We've had too many deaths. I don't want any more.
Mhm.
I want everybody to live and be sunshine and rainbows and be happy.
Well, you didn't really feel that way last
I
time.
like the way you think, X. Let's do that. Wait, get in the circle and command it.
Over.
Sorry.
Everyone, run away. Be sunshine and rainbows.
Defenses will 17 overcome it.
Bofer clocks himself in the face.
Really? 17 isn't good
Yep.
enough? Damn.
I think he said 20.
Yeah.
Whoever does 2
He
damage.
did.
No,
Danny.
that's not how it works.
That weapon is a 1d8 plus strength. That's how it works.
Yeah. I saw it the first time and I was like, I had that reaction and I was like, no, hold on.
No, that's not right.
1d8
That's-
1d8 plus
that's a
strength.
that's a magic spear. It does an extra plus on an attack.
A good point. Your strength is probably just +1, isn't it?
Yes.
Wait, your
Okay, so
strength
you
is
take
plus-
1.
Wait, your strength is +1?
Yeah.
Then your spear isn't working. Right.
Yeah, your spirit's busted.
Yeah.
Don't worry, I'll fix it for you.
So have I been taking 2 more damage?
No, you've not been doing enough damage.
Yeah, so I take 2 more damage then, right?
No.
Oh, from last turn and then...
Yes,
Oh.
because it's plus
Well,
1
no,
damage.
no. So you've been rolling correct for this thing, but for
Okay.
your normal spear, which is not what you're using to
Right.
actually hit yourself.
Okay.
You're using like blunt force trauma, which is not how the spear works.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, so yeah. Neat. All right, let's get that will save. Nat 20. That's not nat 20. What thing working?
Nope.
What's my will save? I will save.
Danny is, instead of getting the clock himself in the face, is getting the attack Bofer command.
Damn it, X. Why aren't you the nearest person?
Excuse me.
Okay. I guess,
Waltz in there and swing it at Bofer.
attacks. What do I do? The dagger? Yeah, dagger.
This is testing on this.
Well, yeah, critical miss, which
Yeah.
means you re-roll to hit yourself.
I hate everything.
How did you
15
roll
to
a
five.
0 on that,
15
Aubrey?
hit you flat-footed? I think so.
It does not. Oh, I roll flat-footed.
No
It does
dex.
hit me flat-footed.
You do 2 damage to yourself, even though you were commanded to. You
Yeah,
hear
I
it
did a
telepathically
lot of
shriek in your head.
Yeah.
No, no, that's that one.
The words in common, I said the naked one.
Nice.
You actually do
I'm-
telepathically hear its frustration in your head.
Okay.
I'm listening, but I'm running to the bathroom.
Okay. Everyone be really quiet so we can hear Alex go to the bathroom.
Yeah,
So
I
that's
was
Danny.
halfway through. I was gonna say, Alex, turn your mic off, and she would have been really embarrassed.
Let's see here. What the fuck? Okay. So the creature cackles and bounces up and down a little bit as it moves slightly toward the center of the room and begins to exude a thick fog which spreads 20 feet.
Does it
This
count?
round.
God damn it! That is exactly the explosion radius.
Everyone rolls will.
Okay. Does it? Yeah, Will sucks. Does it cackle in a language? Is that a thing?
Yeah, I mean, it cackles in.
Versus sphere.
It's telepathy. Like it goes. Just like that's unmistakable. It's not persistent.
That's what saves.
Okay, so Ethan
Sorry,
has
like-
no problem.
Yeah, okay.
Vigdis doesn't make it. Bofer doesn't make it. The two of you that didn't make it now get a -10 on all wisdom and
Whoa,
will saves.
hang on. Whoa, stop. Something happened. What happened?
What?
Was that? Okay, sorry. It was massive echo. I couldn't hear anything.
Okay. So if you failed it, which means Bofer and Vigdis,
Mm-hmm.
you now take a -10 on all will saves.
What?
Do I also need to save?
It's
Am I
called
far
mind
enough away?
fog.
No,
No.
you're far enough away.
Nope, you're not within 20 feet.
Christ.
Okay.
Damn. All right.
That's not great.
You think?
Yeah.
But that's its turn. Vigdis, see if you can roll over a 20 with a -10.
I factually cannot.
Yeah, I didn't figure.
But you still have a chance to move naturally.
Yeah, that's a -2.
Yeah. It commands you. It's not sure whether it's the nearest creature or Bofer is, so, and it wanted to get everyone in the fog this turn,
Oh, okay.
so it's just gonna have you hit yourself.
Now, does it command us every single time? Are you
It
sure?
commands you every single time you fail the will save, yeah.
Thank God my shitty rolling is paying off in one facet of this combat.
Man. So this is like a mini mind flare or something?
Yes.
Like its cousin?
No, this is like a maxi
I don't
mind
like
flayer,
it.
actually.
I don't like
Or,
it at all.
I don't know, what is a mind flayer? What is another thing?
Guys, I'm sorry I walked into the circle.
I warned you!
No, you didn't.
I said no,
The
I'm
first
not.
circle was too fun.
I said Danny's good out here, and look where I am now.
Sucks being right, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, actually, this might be what replaces Illithids in open source fork.
Because the lithids are...
Yeah, I think they're proprietary. So yeah, this is basically a mind flayer, and it's not great.
It's not great. No.
Where are we going with that?
I don't know, but my turn's done.
Yeah.
Do I need to save from over here?
Nope. 20 feet.
If I come into 20 feet, do I still have to save?
Wait, I'm sorry. It can't actually do that. It has to pick between Phantasmal Killer and Mind Fog.
Oh,
It,
okay.
it clearly should have done Mind Fog, but taking Jason out, I think, was a good
Yeah.
start to the fight.
Yeah, that was pretty good. I'm glad that happened. That was a good choice.
Wait, so what does that mean?
Which means this turn, it's instead got to cast something.
So I can
else.
undo my 6 damage?
Yeah, undo your 6 damage. It
And then I get
has,
to have a turn?
let's see, you still rolled an 8, which means even without a -10, you're still in its normal aura of insanity. I think it's just gonna slash you with its sword. Does it have any reach? No, it actually has to move up on you and
Hey,
give you
Okay.
the business. 23 hit you, 22 hit you.
Yes, both.
Are we still in the order? Or oh yeah, it's Victor.
So it slashes you twice for 8. Yeah, sorry, I accidentally moved Victus ahead.
That's fine.
Okay.
Slashes you twice, 4 and 4, and then it bites you again for another 8.
Yikes.
And you can't get double poisoned.
Right, well, I'm at
but
23 health.
you can roll another fort save to find out if you take more whiz damage and are more deaf.
Alright.
Oh yeah, Victus is deaf, so she can't hear you saying get away from it, it's gonna blow.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm retreating now anyway due to my massive bleeding. I got a 16 on my fort.
Is that with the
That's not me.
damage roll?
Did you add your plus?
2.
Yes.
That's with your Danny
I'm
plus?
pretty sure it's factored in there. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, okay. So you take another...
Oh, Aubrey, did you have it bleed for the last 3 rounds?
Fun fact, I have secretly.
Okay.
Fun fact.
You take another 1 wisdom. Alright, and then you roll to find out if you're confused, which I'll let you re-roll because I fucked up.
Yay! Alright.
Very well. Does not make a 20, but that was basically going to happen. So you do what? Do yourself again for?
I roll for it.
Yeah. 1d8 plus
9 damage.
9 X.
Cool. I'm down to 14 health.
Wait, did you put your earlier ones back?
Yeah.
Okay.
Not great.
Okay. I go up here, which is outside the 20 feet,
Mm-hmm.
and I throw a bomb.
There's no more 20 feet. There's no fog. I fucked up.
Oh, okay. And I'm going to throw a bomb.
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
Okay. Yep, that'll do it. And it takes a bunch of damage, and that's you. Yep.
Cool. How's it looking, if I can ask?
Fucking fine, considering it's a slithering gross worm from another plane.
Fucking otherworldly.
It's from the abyss. It's from like the major city on like the 5th level of the abyss.
Sure. Yeah, it's eating those bombs.
Yeah. Bombs are like a daily occurrence for this race.
Like a damage reduction kind of thing.
Yeah, like a damage reduction kind of daily occurrence.
Mm.
Yeah, like fire doesn't fuck with things that are from the abyss.
How do you know my bombs are fire?
Are they?
I thought bombs were sonic, because they're concussive.
I thought they were
I'm pretty sure bombs are fire.
bombs. I thought it's on chemical, so it's chemical burns.
Naturally. Yeah, acid
Naturally.
bomb is actually a feat that that weird Darrow Magister had.
I didn't say acid, I said chemical.
Yeah.
There are more chemicals than just acid, Aubrey.
I know.
You should know this.
Alright, Beaufort.
I doubt a 16 will beats the thing, so I'm excuse me, hitting myself in the face, I guess.
You are actually attacking Danny,
Okie doke.
which it thinks is much funnier.
Nice.
1d8. Let me do this. Ooh. 9 damage, Ethan.
Did you switch your spear out?
No, I was just using that one because it was easier to.
Okay. Well, that doesn't hit me.
No.
Is it flat foot or is it?
Wait,
It's
yeah,
not.
actually,
Well, as you are confused, no, you're attacking. You're not standing there dumbly.
Yeah.
So you're actively engaged in combat, which means you get your dex bonus, which means
Okay. Cool. That does
she
not
misses.
not hit me.
Danny, let's see that save.
Yeah. Save.
What the Okay. All right. If you make your save, if I like DM intervene and you make your save, can you start the spell of everyone has a super bonus against mind affecting? Because at this point, it'll make for way better dramatic tension than if I kill Vigdis, then slowly pick off the rest.
Yeah.
Dear God.
That is what is going to happen.
So in my arsenal, I got Dispel Magic. If that'll do it.
What about your performances?
That's not.
Yeah, what were you using up in the cave?
What cave?
You know, the cave of strip your clothes off and swim for it.
Oh, that's nice. That's
Was that Alex laughing under her breath
I
into her mic?
thought that was her cat
No,
purring.
it's my cat, yeah.
Your cat thinks this is hilarious.
that's counter song, which is stuff that depends on sound. And
Isn't it screeching at us and making us afraid?
I thought it was all in our heads.
It is just an aura effect.
Okay,
It's not
so
the
that's-
sound that's doing it.
Okay, so if it's not sound, counter song, strip your clothes off doesn't work.
Yeah.
What might work that I do have in my arsenal is Dispel Magic, which this seems to be magic. However that works.
I mean, you could just dip your head in the fountain of Dispel Magic.
Oh yeah. Shit, start splashing, Alex.
It's not my turn, but I'll jump in.
Yeah. Dispel Magic. Let me see what it does for a target. Target.
Oh, I've been fucking up. She can only make one of you do stupid shit at a time.
Yeah, I figured because that's pretty rough, right? Like everyone.
I mean, so everyone is always confused, but
Yeah.
only one of you does it get to pick the confusion for each
Yeah.
turn.
So how do you want to handle this? Because
Everyone heals 15 points of damage. Is that fair? Is anyone?
I have no idea, man.
Even Jason?
No, he's probably dead.
Yeah, he's dead.
Or you know what? This turn, everyone just wins their rolls. Let's back it up so that we have
Okay.
things sorted.
Okay.
All right. And I will just next out the Sugathi. So everyone just take normal turns.
Okay.
Everyone gets just a bonus round.
Nice.
Which we've only been through like 4 rounds, right?
Something like that.
Probably 4, yeah.
I think we've been here like 1,000 years. Confusion.
Just real quick. Stay or run. Stay or run.
Run.
Run. Running. Okay, cool. Gotcha. Neat. I can't do
Oh man,
my
if you guys stay and fail one more round, you're actually permanently insane.
Yeah. That's great.
Yeah, if you fail five saves in a row.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna run. But as I run, I'll start up. Okay, I was focused on just casting Dispel Magic, so I'm not prepared to do the run thing. Let me see. I got
I will
something.
pick you up and drag you out of there. We are done with this combat.
Yeah. Oh, well, okay. So this thing is large. Like, how big is it?
It's 3 feet. No, 2 feet wide and like 11 feet long.
Okay.
Not counting like the legs. The legs kind of extend out.
Okay, and sort of meta. It's going next.
Not next. No. It like already went. There you go.
Okay. What door? Did this open? Did it open?
That door's open. The south door's open.
Yeah, but did it open this way or this way?
It opens into the room.
This way.
Yeah.
It's not the best way for it to open. Well, that's not gonna be nearly. As
It's currently leaning against the wall next to Danny.
Yeah. thought Bards got a movement thing, but I don't think that's true anymore.
Expeditious Retreat is a spell.
Yeah, I don't have that. All right. I guess what I will do is start up my Danny buff and book it over here. No, is that? Hang on, let me check one thing. 25 feet. So, like run or barricade the door run?
Run.
Okay, in that case, I'll slow it down, I guess.
Yeah.
I'm going to cast, I guess, Fearsome Duplicate. Yeah, I'll do that. I'll cast Fearsome Duplicate and roll to, do some intimidation.
Do we need a second Danny?
Yeah, well, second Danny or just like a giant fiery woman. That works. You had that on deck. I'm a little bit surprised. It's actually one size less bigger than that. I need it 3 squares.
You need a 3 square.
Yeah. Just as big as you. Yeah. That'll work. Ooh, that's good. I like that. Yeah. I'm gonna roll to intimidate. I don't know how this will work, but I guess I'll roll to intimidate, and I'll say something at it in like, is it abyssal? Abyssal?
Say it in Sphinx.
No, it probably doesn't know Sphinx. I'd like to.
Exactly.
I'm not trying to flirt with it, so it's gonna be abyssal. I'm gonna roll to intimidate, and I'm gonna book it. And it gets a +2 to intimidate because it's a giant fiery woman.
Nice.
Okay. That's not bad.
It's language dependent, unless this one.
Yeah, that's why I'm trying abyssal. Abyssal?
Abyssal.
Abyssal, my nizzle.
Weird, because it is from the abyss, but it doesn't speak abyssal.
Okay, that's fine.
But he still got a 37 nat 20 intimidate check.
It doesn't need language to know that is some shit.
Yeah.
So what, does it like want to attack it, or how does the
What?
spell work?
That? Oh no, it just looks really scary, and I can taste stuff. Is basically what it is.
So are you intimidating it into not following us? Or...
I mean, I don't think I get to choose that, right?
Does it? Can you paste the spell? What is it called?
Yeah. So, briefly, it's create a larger, more fearsome, or more menacing version of yourself you can send forth, manipulate like a puppet, and use it to interact with others. You can make the duplicate up to 2 size categories larger than you are, and determine a theme and how it alters your original appearance. Creatures +2 for saving throws against the thing. So I get a +2 confidence bonus on intimidate checks when using that through skill through the duplicate. Yeah. So basically, I'm just
trying to alter its surroundings or attack or otherwise harm creatures.
I don't actually see anywhere in the Intimidate page that it's language dependent. It does say, use this skill to frighten opponents or get them to act in a way that benefits you. The skill includes verbal and displays of prowess.
Huh. Okay, it is not language dependent. I thought there was something about...
I don't see it, but I could be wrong. Hold on. I thought the language dependent thing only depended on one of the subsections, but I don't even see that.
So are you attempting to demoralize it / create shaken? Or influence its attitude from hostile to...
Yeah, so demoralize is probably what I'm going to go for, and more like, hey, I'm in your way. Come at me if you dare.
If it helps, when we were talking about that rule before, it being language dependent, it was with the troglodytes.
Oh.
So. I don't know.
Okay, but it's supposed to convey, hey, yeah, I'm in your way. You're gonna have to go through me to get to them. It looked real scary, and then I'm running away. But hopefully, it can't see that I'm running away like a little girl, because there's a giant woman in between us. Also, if it does get attacked, it does just poof out of existence.
Because, like, you
I
can...
see. Okay, so influencing their attitude requires a minute of conversation,
Right.
but just demoralizing them.
Yeah, because, like, you can intimidate a bear. Or, I guess, a dog, for a better example.
And so for every 5 by which you beat the DC, it increases the duration. It's within 30 feet and can clearly see and hear the giant fucking demon beast.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Alright. So, yeah, it becomes shaken.
Cool. And I assume, well, yeah, okay.
So -2 on pretty much everything.
Sure. But also, I'm trying to, yeah, like, you have to go through me to get to them, is, like, what I'm trying to convey.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Stalwart defender.
Yeah, it's not gonna try and go through there, but...
Okay.
Too
Anyway.
bad it's not like a better fear effect it would, like, lead.
Yeah, I don't know. I honestly, like, I don't know how, like, useful that spell is. I just thought it was cool, like, imagery-wise. Like, when I got it, it's mildly useful here, I would say. Okay, cool. Yeah, I run away like a girl. Fig this.
Yeah, I would like to run away as quickly as possible. Can I...
And that's not a mind-affecting effect, it's an illusion. Cool. Okay, yeah, go ahead.
So how far I can move?
30?
You can do a 30 this way and then a 30 this way.
Hold on, Alex.
You're echoing.
Echoing a lot.
I'm sorry.
You sound so put out.
I'm sorry. It's just like when there are like 2 different tracks running at the same time, I actually cannot focus.
Yeah.
Is that better? Yes.
You're really quiet. Oh, I can hear me.
I can hear me.
Test? No.
Okay, Bigness,
Better?
you are engaged on the creature, so you have to use a fallback to first disengage for your first movement.
Okay.
Otherwise, it attack opportunities you.
Oh, yeah, there's also a supermoon and a lunar eclipse tonight. Does anyone know?
No, that was this morning at 6 o'clock.
Oh, really? I missed it?
Yeah.
Shit.
You missed
Yeah.
it.
Wait, was it Tindit?
It was supposed to be just, like, by today. Apparently people meant this morning, not tonight.
Wow, that's trash.
That's real dicked.
Yep, I didn't realize that.
Mm-hmm.
I
I
was
didn't know
gonna
until
go.
this morning. Or, like, at work. My coworker was talking about it.
I mean, I'm definitely gonna move over. How do I do a withdrawal? I've never done that before.
You just move yourself 5 feet first, and then do your move out.
Okay,
I guess you can 5-foot step. It's the same either way. You can't take a 5-foot step and move, so you 5-foot step out, and then you can move 30. And since you're just using a normal move, you're allowed to turn.
okay, I will move down there by Danny. There we go. I hate everything about this monster.
Yeah, you're not supposed to like it. It's a...
I'm gonna throw a bomb and then run.
Okay. Nice.
Okay, and then I'll go approximately 30 feet.
Yo, X has half killed this thing on her own.
That never happens. I'm really not a combat character. I'm good at literally anything else that we do, except swimming.
Alright, and then you move, and then
Okay.
Buffer.
I'm gonna run here and detonate this bitch. Or attempt to detonate this bitch. Alright. So wind up. Spells.
Okay, so this is actually the first time someone's cast a spell on it. It does have spell resistance, and your check is a 25. Could not have done better. All right. For negates, and it got a 23 for, so it just negates blowing up.
Okie doke.
Shut the door! It doesn't have hands!
And
There you go.
then I'm also taking a 5-foot step out the door.
It can wield swords in its tail thing.
You
so
already
I'm
moved,
not
you don't get an extra
concerned by
5-foot
the fact
You don't
that
get a
it's
5-foot
attacking.
step on top of moving? Then what did Haley just do?
Withdraw, then.
Yeah, withdraw. She used half her move to.
Oh, okay.
She didn't attack and. Let's see here. Right.
That would have been so cool if that worked.
So,
Also, I have no idea what the AC of a giant woman with no armor that, if it gets hit, disappears, is.
Probably
It's
like 10.
Probably a 10.
well, yeah. So let's see.
Or
It-
less, because it's huge.
Does it get like a will save to disbelieve it, or let's see. Saving throw, will, disbelief if interacted with. So it's just shaken, but it's not so shaken it's not going to swing its tail sword.
Oh, yeah, no, it can definitely swing its tail. So.
And when that happens, it immediately poofs.
Yeah, okay.
And then it moves 30 feet. What's that move? Reach. Dude, it has reach? Fuck. I've been underplaying this creature, you guys.
What? Shut up!
You specifically asked if it had reach earlier.
Yeah, I know. I didn't see it.
Okay.
So I guess it's just gonna move straight up on you.
Keep in mind it is size large.
Yeah, it goes to the door.
Okay.
It's large like this.
Okay.
You should have shut the door! Okay.
Yep, that's it. Danny.
Well, now which way does this door swing? Because it's very important for what I can do. I have a very specific skill set.
How about
Only
if
when
you're
the door
standing in the
swings-
circle, you try to issue it a command?
That's language dependent.
Is it?
Like saying it out loud. Yes. I have the suggestion
it's-
spell.
It's
I
called
don't know-
suggestion, right?
Yeah, I have the suggestion spell. Now it's not, albeit it's not as powerful as that, but I don't know what language it speaks. I tried a Bitsel, and that doesn't work.
Wait, Aubrey said it specifically gave like telepathic instructions to us through our brain. Can we telepathically suggest it? Using whatever
I thought you could.
like, talk back on its channel? We're already tuned in.
I believe telepathy does allow you to communicate both ways.
It goes both ways.
Eventually communicate, it's possible to just multiple creatures once. Yeah, it's actually using its thought sense and telepathy on you guys right now, so anything you think is a form of communication to it.
Okay. First, I think of a dick butt, so I send him that.
Word.
And then now. Can I be the backup? I'm gonna. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna.
Also, 2 rounds of bleed damage, in case you forgot, Aubrey.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I've got it.
Okay.
I'm gonna say, Vigdis, do your thing. Do
Is
it.
the thing running?
No, your thing. Do the circle thing.
Circle thing. Oh! Get back in that room!
Yeah. So I'm delaying my turn until she's done.
Da-da-da.
Vig just steps in the circle. She says, "Get back in that room."
Then Danny goes.
Yeah. And then I do need to know which way the door thing. Because I have a cool spell called Solid Note, which is basically an unmovable stopper, which I can use to like block a door.
All right, let's see here. So, right. So Vig just first rolls it, and then it has to make a. What did I have the DC at earlier?
High.
Not that.
You said it was caster level 20.
It is cash level 20, which makes it not that high.
Okay.
Suggestion is weak.
Is it?
Pretty. You guys are rolling very poorly. Let's see. Yeah, will 14 negates.
Does it say that?
But it lasts a really long time.
Huh. I mean, are you calculating that with a 20, or is it saying that?
So it. No, it resists that.
Okay. I'm going. Which way does the door open? Please tell me. This way.
It opens out. That's
So-
down. It opens south.
You might want to delay until both
Yeah,
are
I'm
the room.
letting Bo.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm letting Bofer get out, and then I'm casting Solid Note once he closes it.
Bofer has your health.
Full.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's good.
Well,
You
as
might have
full
to throw a
as-
bomb at it, and you might need to.
That's
Or
fine.
are we still really running? Okay.
It's in rinse or poking range.
That's true.
It's also in fucking fleeing range.
I would also like to wait until Bover goes.
Okay.
I thought
Are
you
we all
used
just
your,
gonna do that?
Didn't you use your turn,
Thanks.
Emily?
What?
Didn't you do the
No,
circle?
that was last time.
What do you mean last time?
Wait, you asked about the that's just that's verbal. It doesn't count as an action.
Correct.
Oh. Okay. Cool. I thought it would, but whatever.
Okay. I'll delay until after Bofer gets out of the room.
Yeah. Bofer run.
Bofer is going there.
Cool. Can you shut the door in the way? Or
Yeah.
no? Well, okay.
Bofer's going there and shutting the door
Yeah,
and running
I
here.
think the door being shut is better.
How much can I move while shutting a door? Is that considered an action?
Shutting a door is like, I don't know.
Is that a swift
Swift
action?
action I'm going for.
What action?
Swift.
Okay, so I shut the door, and I don't think I can cast spells through walls, can I?
No, you cannot cast spells through walls. If it says, I mean, if it's a ray and it burns through the target or through walls or whatever, sure. But if it says target, you can't target something behind a wall.
Okay.
Okay, cool. So once the
Um,
door is closed and all that. Sorry, were you doing more stuff?
No, I was just measuring.
I was thinking about it, actually.
Yeah, go for it. I mean, the door's closed, but I don't know what you're doing.
So, alright, if I cast a spell here that has a 10-foot diameter, can it go through
Wait,
the
sorry,
door?
Let me pause really quick. X, did you go?
No, I delayed.
She delayed for me.
Oh, you also delayed.
We all delayed until Bofer got out of the room.
Right, okay.
So if I cast a spell here, does it go through the wall here?
If it has a radius.
Yes, it does.
Okay, yeah. What's the spell? I'll just tell you whether it'll work or not.
Aqueous Orb. I'm going to cast it here, so there's a 10-foot sphere.
Yeah, the door has a gap in it big enough to put water through, sure.
Okay, cool. I'm going to put a giant water sphere right there then.
Okay, what does that do?
Hold on. There you go.
Large or smaller creature fails to save, make a second save, or be completely fucking engulfed, and then has to hold its breath.
How do you make spheres? Hold Alt? Is it Alt?
What's that?
Nothing.
He does have to breathe. That is a thing. Yeah. So reflex to not get caught in it. Is that what I see?
I believe that is correct.
And it is not caught in it at all. Okay. Go for
Okay.
X.
I guess I just retreat.
Play, or because Danny was gonna do something.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll
I'm gonna-
delay.
Yeah, I'm gonna. Sorry. Yeah, go ahead. Vigdis, you got anything?
Wait till Danny goes.
Yes, actually, I have some caltrops that I've had in my pack for the entire fucking campaign.
Oh
So I'm gonna toss the caltrops in approximately that blue circle, and then
All right. This is your second of the free turns, by the way.
and then I'm gonna book it back towards the other door.
Yeah,
All
book
right.
it works.
Caltrops.
Yeah. Neat. I'm going to move back and cast Solid Note on, like, to bar the closed door.
Solid.
Oh, also it takes 2d6 points of non-lethal, Aubrey.
2d6 points non-lethal, even if it makes it.
Any creature in the path of the orb takes 2d6 non-lethal. Oh wait, no, sorry. A successful reflex negates this damage.
Ah.
Never mind. That's what the reflex was for. It's still in the water,
Mm-hmm.
but it's not taking them.
Okay. So they just throws caltrops and moves way back.
Yeah.
Cool. Danny. Solid note.
Yeah, so Solid Note, it creates a door blocker or anything else my imagination desires. Wonk. That, yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Okay, so, yeah, it instantly disappears if enough force or weight is brought to bear against it. The effective strength it has is equal to 10 plus my casting level, so that's 17. Any creature that wins an opposed strength check against the note by pushing open a door, which the note is holding shut, for example, also causes it to disappear. And that's up for concentration, plus 1 round per level.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. So. Yeah. The door is blocked.
All right, cool.
Nice.
Yeah, I'd say we have some time.
Unless, of course, it can overpower a 16 strength.
17. Sometime works
They're
out.
the same. 16 and 17 are the same strength.
Is it?
Yes.
Okay.
Same modifier.
Okay. Someone do something cool. Or we could just...
Are you gonna retreat or are you just gonna stand there?
I mean, you have anything better? We can just run.
I was gonna become inspired by Vigdis's actions and put some marbles on the ground right here that may or may not cause it to trip.
I mean, anything to slow it down.
You know, they're probably not gonna work, but if it does, it's prone, and then we can run away.
Okay, yeah. Well, that's up for like half a minute or something. So I'm gonna...
Okay, then go! Move!
Yeah, let's run. Well, it's 1 minute after I stop my concentration. So, like, if we
Okay.
had stuff to do...
This turn, as soon as I drop these, I'm running.
Okay, cool. Yeah, do that.
Okay, are you just... Okay, I
It's
dropped
not
my marbles.
turn. It's not my turn. It's your turn.
I thought you were going after you just did your thing.
No, I moved and cast a spell, and so I'm allowing you guys to do stuff.
Oh. Okay, drop my marbles, I'm going 30 feet.
Cool.
All right.
Oh shit.
All right.
We should have
sorry,
tightened
looking
that
up.
door.
What level you get?
I don't know. By
Yeah.
Python.
I don't want to lose a lot of things, including my life.
X may or may not value her adamantine python over Danny's life. So.
Alright. Sorry, you were supposed to do that. Let's see.
So, are these doors wooden or metal or?
Those are just wood. Nice wood, but wood. 3-inch thick wood. So it tries and pulls. And. Excuse me. Can you counter roll for the door, please?
To my understanding, I don't have to, but
17 strength is what it has, so you have to roll
It
1d20 plus, what, 3?
7. The note has an effective strength equal to 10 plus your caster level.
yeah.
It cannot hold more weight than the equivalent, blah, blah, blah. If any creature wins an opposed strength check, so
Yeah.
it needs to make a strength check of 17 or more.
And the strength check is, not...
It has to beat 17.
Okay, I thought it was...
No.
17 is... Okay.
Which is 1d20 plus 3.
Yes. Wait, what?
It
Because
has
the modifier is 17.
Yeah, you both roll 1d20 plus 3. And the higher one holds the door.
I figured Ethan's assuming it's constantly 17 at all times.
Yeah, I thought it was you just beat 17.
I don't think that's how it works. Maybe.
Either way, oh, never mind, actually.
Okay, here we go, boys. Oh, that's good. 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 Right?
Possibility check. Oh, he's rolling off of each other's. Yep.
Yeah, okay. Neat. Yay. One turn
You
down.
hold the door.
Cool.
Also bleed damage, and also another turn while it's in the sphere. See if it makes a reflex.
Is that a constant sphere of water?
It lasts 7 rounds.
That's fun.
Yeah.
Reflex also makes.
God.
It's a DC 16 reflex, right?
Yeah, it made
Okay,
it.
cool.
Yeah, hang on. How did it make a strength check against or inside an orb of water?
It made its reflex.
Yeah, okay, but the water.
It's still in an orb of water.
Yeah, it's doesn't really have like a spine like you think.
Yeah.
It kind of coils against the wall and pulls.
Okay. Okay. Cool.
With its weird centipede legs. It's a hell centipede, okay?
Okay. So I'm booking it as I am wont to do.
Yeah, I want to do that.
So I'm going there and then there.
It'd be so cool. See what's behind the other doors.
It would be so cool to have half of my character. More than half.
Or the other half of our party.
Yeah.
Right, so, yeah. Bofer go. Big just
Yep.
go. Oh, Bofer already win. Big just go.
Oh, okay. All right. I am going to continue to book it. Down to there.
Danny go.
I'm gonna stop my concentration, and it lasts for 7 more turns. And book it. Oh. Yeah. Double. Okay.
Alright, X go.
Oops.
shoot, we didn't close that door, did we?
Would it really slow it down?
It doesn't hurt.
Can you hold against an 8?
Of course I can.
Why would you say
Okay.
something like that?
Yeah, you can. All right, buffer go.
Okay. Another
Big as you go.
another bleed damage. Another reflex save.
Things don't bleed forever, right?
Until they succeed in a heal check.
It did.
It rolled a heal check.
Nope.
Did it heal
Did
itself?
not roll a heal check. It received healing.
Oh, okay. So yeah, then it stops bleeding.
I
Okay.
moved. That's it.
And does it succeed its reflex save on the orb?
Reflex. Yes.
DC 16.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
And then
Buffer go. Vegas go.
Beaufort
Vegas
is
go.
running some more.
That was Vegas. That was Danny. Danny, did you go?
Yeah, we closed this secret passage.
Yeah.
I am booking it. Way.
X go.
I'm gonna keep running.
Quick, someone,
Ah.
someone grab
Go.
Ferrater.
Come on, Kitty.
Yeah, dude, I moved 30 feet, but
Everyone else got way ahead of you? Okay.
I moved 60 because that was the only thing I did that turn.
Oh yeah, I guess we
You
could
can go
do
a lot
that.
further
Huh?
than 60. You can go 120 feet.
No, can I?
Guys, let's go on to 20.
Flat out run at 4 times 30.
Okay. Well, then I guess that puts me up like here.
You have to go in a straight line when you do that.
Okay, then I'll just be here then.
Yeah, there's no reason y'all wouldn't just stop there at the edge before cornering.
Yeah,
Being super cautious to not step on the raised dais.
Yeah. Okay, cool.
Alright. X. This is Roger's just asleep. Like, what's going on?
Are you rolling again, or are we gonna say
Hold on. Yeah. There's to break the door.
Oh, it breaks it.
Itself.
Now, no, I guess that makes sense. Okay. Okay.
Yep. Okay, so you guys are sufficiently away at this point. Should I drop in it? Or do you want to just keep it behind the door? And...
I mean, have it roll 3 more reflex saves and I'll be good.
Yeah, sure. It makes it. What was the number to hit?
16.
It actually fails that.
2d6 points of non-lethal. As it's
Alright.
swirled around in a current. And it is also engulfed by the aqueous orb and carried along with it. Engulfed creatures are immersed in water and must hold their breath unless capable of breathing water.
2 rounds for 1 more round.
Yes.
All
2
right, next
more.
round it escapes it,
Yes.
and then dissipates it.
And it also takes 2d6 for those next 2 rounds for non-lethal.
All non-lethal.
Yep.
And breath holding.
Yep.
Yeah, those can't remotely overcome its damage reduction.
Okay.
Or maybe they could, but I'm not gonna roll.
Okie doke.
Okay, I'll roll. No. Okay.
Beaufort's just gonna keep fucking running.
Yeah, and for all the door closings that it has to deal with, and for all the whatever, you can basically get anywhere in the dungeon that you want before it can get through this
Okay, well, I'm going to recommend going back to Magnamar.
Yeah. You know what? Yeah.
You're like,
We
hey,
need to stock up on healing potions.
I'm like, no book is worth that shit. It's going to destroy whatever the fuck's in there. I don't care.
you didn't see its weapon, or it, or or the wand on its tail.
I say we come back in a week after that thing has destroyed everything left in this dungeon.
Yep.
Yeah. Good chance that thing takes over and it's the new boss.
I told you guys not to mess with Judaism.
My character has a phobia of runes drawn on the ground.
Yeah. But yeah, that's literally my stuff. I know the good ones and I know the bad ones. That was definitely bad touch vibes.
Alright, so I'm assuming you guys like resurface?
I'm down.
Or
I think that returning to Magnamar is a grand idea. We need to just like
We need to restock and
yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
If that
I
is the
suppose.
plan,
Plus, I think that
depending
this
on how
might
much of
actually-
this Aubrey's gonna make us walk out of, I'm taking my rope that I left in the column here
Mm-hmm.
after we all climb back up.
Yep.
And as we're going through the insectoid creatures, I apply some of that yellow shit that I've still got a jar of.
Oh yeah. I mean, there's no big insectoid creatures there anymore.
Yeah, I know. I just, for simplicity of walking through and to be in character.
Mm-hmm.
What does it do?
Yeah.
If you don't
as
remember, you
walk through
don't
that
deserve
area,
RP
the bugs
experience.
notably fuck off.
No, when did we learn that?
One of the people we befriended in that dungeon told us about it.
Did we?
The woman we rescued. She told us how she navigated all these obstacles without getting injured.
Oh, that's right. I did ask her.
Step 1, draw the rune of lust on yourself. Step 2,
Yeah.
Apply yellow juice
Put
at the
yourself in the stuff.
proxim.
Step 3, bribe everyone you meet.
That's right. Okay. Neat.
Turns out a lot of people got very far without, any combat.
I thought you were gonna say without stupidly walking into the runic circle.
Yeah. Don't walk
Actually,
into a
no one's
star.
been that far. that trap / not a trap actually has been there for 10,000 years.
Yeah. So far we have laid down a 7-pointed star. That went okay. A 5-pointed star probably, or a 6. Yeah, 5-pointed star is probably a pentagram and demons. 6-pointed star is I'm sorry. 5 is devils. 6 must be demons. So we're getting some good knowledge on the different points of stars.
Mm-hmm. Interestingly, the flash that now that you can breathe and walk straight and stuff.
Yeah.
Beaufort notices that flash was not summoning. It was something different.
So it wasn't
Like
a summoned creature?
illusion?
It was a portal creature? Because
Yeah, probably.
I would have noticed when I tried to sacrifice it. Because Final Sacrifice only works on summoned creatures.
Yeah, right.
What's the difference? I mean, I'm asking both of this. What's
Yeah,
the
you
difference between
noticed that it wasn't summoned,
That was a dimension door.
or something.
Or something. It just
Dimensional
fucking
portal
walked
or-
here. It has no bindings to the plane it came from anymore. It's just here now.
Well, shit. I guess we'll have to deal with that sooner or later then.
There's the
Someone
planes
has
check.
to.
There's the planes check to tell the party if I know that or
Yeah.
not. I'm assuming a 13. Yeah.
Neat. Okay. Yeah. Let's abscond.
I'm just gonna tell you the background on that because it's really cool.
You just can't resist.
Yeah. So obviously they summon shit in there for fun and for research and science.
Mm-hmm.
they were doing one such experiment at the fall of Thassalon, like when the Starstone hit, and it interrupted the ritual and everyone fucked off. There was one final component, which was to touch the edge of the circle. They don't have any wards up because they're pretty sure they can just take out one of those things. But the spell was half finished with the creature caught between planes for 10,000 years.
Man, I don't.
And it is completely unaware of like the time that has passed. It's a fully sentient creature from another dimension. They have a real society and like a city in a hell plane.
In a hell plane,
It too has an interesting backstory, like everyone you kill.
It doesn't speak Abyssal?
It doesn't speak Abyssal.
I'm so mad. I hear hell
Yeah,
and like
it's from the Abyss, but it speaks really weird languages for it being from the
it's
Abyss.
like saying I'm from England, but I speak French. I only speak French.
Yeah.
I don't speak English.
Anyway, assuming we're going through the rest of getting out of here, Beaufort is going to summon.
Oh yeah, which tunnel do you want to come up through?
Oh,
Assuming you're back at the insect junction.
Good
All the insects
point.
fucking off because they're like, I smell bad.
So, oh yeah, definitely the Hydra route, right? Because there's not like another Hydra is gonna be there or anything.
Oh yeah. Yeah. New Hydra in the area.
I would rather face a Hydra.
New Hydra, who dis? Okay, so you squeeze through the Hydra route and out through the Hydra door?
Yep.
Alright.
Putting
Big
us
open,
the
empty
southmost
cave.
of any tunnels, but the safe way.
Would you like to exit the Hydra cave?
The only thing about Hydra Cave is that we'll have to cross the river.
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, the
Exit the
trouble-
Hydra cave to the overworld?
Yes.
Yes.
Overworld map.
Confirm.
What time of day is it?
Oh yeah.
Let's go with broad fucking noon.
Okay.
Nice.
Wait, I don't want to be fucked.
We're all here.
I'll be abroad.
I'll prepare.
This thing is where we're all at.
Sure are. Wait, this one?
So,
Yeah, that one.
yeah, that sucked. Okay, so I'm gonna use my profession knowledge as a sailor, which I probably didn't need to roll for because I just fucking shat the bed on that. What's the best way to flag down a ship passing by?
Light a bonfire you can see from space.
Send nudes.
Do I know what space is?
You can also, when you see a ship coming by, they'll raise a flag to let you know that they're slowing. They'll pull their sails and slow down for you, and then you're supposed to row out to them.
Okay.
The best docking place, considering the geography of the local area, is probably the Witch Hut. And she can inform us that our dragon friend has passed through there recently and did the same thing. And or Sky could still be waiting for a boat and we could meet her on the way.
Oh yeah.
Because it hasn't actually been that long since Sky's left. It's been like 2 encounters. No, wait, we slept one night in the cave.
Okay. First thing, or short version of all this, because, you know, role-playing way back across a short marsh trip. After that is going to be super anticlimactic. You get to the witch's hut. She reminds you that she's not a witch. And she also says, hey!
Stop calling me old lady Jones, Gregory! Yes, sir, young man!
You get there, and the giant bonfire out on the just up the coast is lit. and she
It is
tells
lit
you
as fuck.
that, by the way, Revashea and
The corpse.
Oh, also I kind of
not
hide.
corpse woman and a corpse headed up the beach this morning and are waiting by a giant bonfire.
Also, I kind of hide my visage from this lady because she doesn't know that I'm Sorshin.
Yeah.
Gonna need to get you a mask.
You're not sourcing your buffer.
Well, she saw your dead body hauled away earlier.
Yeah.
It's like, real shame that he's the only one that liked my stew.
This guy, nice. Was Sky just flaunting that, by the way? This dead body? Like, look at this!
Hey, you ever see one of these? Dead black? No. Wonder what this fetches in the black market.
Wow.
I hear,
You
gnome
found the market
testicles are a virility.
Oh, God. Please, no.
So yeah, what's her face? I'm trying to find her name.
Old Lady Daniels.
Hunchback woman, blah, blah, blah. Right. Her name is Helanda Mertain.
Old Lady.
So
Wait,
Helanda
isn't that the name
and-
of
and Ravashea
The woman
are
we just
waiting on the
rescued?
North Beach up here. Way up here.
Isn't that the name of the woman we just rescued?
Yeah. She made her way out,
Oh.
found her way to...
Okay. I thought you were saying the
witch's hut.
witch's name was Holanda. I'm like, what?
Nope. Helanda made her way out to the witch's hut,
Okay.
found Ravashea, found the witch, found the book for quotes. And this merry little fucked up party is all like, we should just get out of here. Like, fuck this place. And it is almost sundown when a ship comes by. Seeing as how it's fading sun and the fire is still high.
Becomes more obvious.
Yeah. They pull their sails and sort of idle out, way out in the quay. Sort of
So we
inviting
can
you to
still,
row out.
Get our boat from earlier.
Yeah, you still have your rowboats that were pulled down over here.
All right, let's get those rowboats.
They pulled them up around so you could, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Cool.
Okay. Who has something bulky they have to leave behind because you're going to jam 8 of you into 2 boats?
I didn't collect anything.
Yeah, you have you and yours.
Me and all my weapons.
Oh, the pillows. You're not going to take the pillows.
No, not the pillows.
Strange you didn't drop them in all the confusion, but
Wait, what's happening with the pillows?
they're too bulky. They won't fit in a boat with 4 people to a
But
boat.
since
I
they're
thought you
always
were
cleaning
alive.
pillows, if we drop them in the sea, does
Guys, we've all got rope. We can just tie them together.
Just tie them together, throw them in the water, drag them along behind. It's not like they'll get
Guys,
wet.
I mean, actually, I was thinking like tie them down and compress them
Yeah.
Guys,
so that they're not
guys,
bulky.
I,
But no, I like your idea better. Carry them on your own.
They're perfectly moisture repellent.
I put them in a bag of holding.
They're flotation devices.
oh, Ethan put them in his bag of holding, Aubrey.
Oh, okay. Yeah, good point.
Yeah, I have.
Also, I'm prepared to summon a medium water elemental or a water mephit to help us carry stuff if need be.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so you guys load into the 2 rowboats, row out to the ship. It is a fishing barge, and it smells like it. You know it's a fishing barge, not from the shape of the ship, but from the smell 150 feet away.
Buffer just kind of looks mournful and says, Jason would have loved this.
Good.
Yes, he will.
Yeah. So, yeah, let's see here. Friday thing. Yeah, they welcome you aboard, but they demand 100 gold per person for the ride. Helanda looks around kind of miserably and says, "I've only the shirt on my back. I'll work to earn my wages."
I pay for Holanda hold on, I got this. I offer them, don't tell me. I got it, almost. I offer them 4 tourmalines for passage for all of us. And hope they don't have a good appraise skill.
appraise.
Hope they don't. Roll bluff, roll bluff.
Yeah, I'm rolling bluff. Fuck. Fucking fishermen know their gems. God damn it.
So, I'm gonna need
24.
Oh my god, Aubrey!
Oh my god.
Oh, he distracted the fisherman with his asset.
It is.
Wasn't it a gnomish racial trait to bluff about the value of gems or something?
It is 400 gold worth of tourmaline. For what it's worth.
They look around, they realize that you could probably kill every person on the boat and just take the boat, and they're like, we'll take the 4 tourmalines.
Yay!
Should we take the boat?
They then, after they pull you aboard and, you know, tie your dinghies out back, explain that they don't exactly have bunks, but
That's fine. He just flops down on the deck and immediately falls asleep.
yeah, you will be in Magnamar by noon tomorrow, and here's a dirty fish blanket.
Okay.
Have my own
Aw, Jason would have loved this.
I press the digitation that, and then pull out a pillow, and then I go to bed. Actually, I pass out pillows to the party members, but I explicitly say I want those back.
I'll take him up on the pillow
They're like-
offer.
Yeah, okay.
There's a really strange juxtaposition between the warm, perfectly fluffy, perfectly clean pillows
And then the dirty fish blanket.
and the recently prestidigitation fish blanket.
Yeah.
And
I
the
should have taken the
cold
blankets too.
wood
I don't know what I was
fish
thinking.
deck.
Yeah, as I'm passing these out, when I say, when we swing back there, I'm going to be sure to grab those blankets.
I give her the most incredulous look I can muster and say, when we swing back there,
You heard me.
did you forget the part where that fish who just follows us just fucking died?
No, I have it written down right here, and I show him.
I mean, I wouldn't really call it a fish. It was really more of like a
He's a
weird
person.
demon-y thing.
Do you know it can do that once per day? So when you go back there, it's going to do it again.
I hate it. I hate it so much.
Well, we'll have like a cow or something up there.
What?
Battle cow.
Yeah,
Well, we'll bait it out with the cow, which it'll obviously decide to will to die instantly.
well, yeah. It's a. You can make it look celestial or some shit. It looks like Apollo's cow or something. I don't know.
Yeah. At about 10 o'clock after you've been sailing for a bit, one of the crewmen who's just come on watch comes by and offers for, 5 silver to pour you a cup of some imported grog.
Victus is just gonna kind of grunt and go back to like thinking about life and things.
5
No.
silver for a cup of grog?
Things. Ooh.
Yeah.
That's expensive as all hell.
Yeah,
Um,
duh.
I ask if he has a bulk discount.
Do you want warm 10 o'clock alcohol or not?
I plan to get Schwaces.
I ask if he has a bulk discount.
Aaron, you can use your womanly wiles.
Watch as we black out.
I have
No,
a
that's
high
the
constitution
very
and a
first
new.
time that's how Tanner lost all of his equipment.
I have a high
you over, by the way?
constitution and a newfound body weight.
Nice. Oh yeah, you can probably drink a lot more.
Just think how drunk you can get.
Kick.
Alright, yeah.
I eventually hand him 5 gold pieces and drink as much as I can.
Nice. Okay.
Okay. I do.
Yeah, mark off like, I don't know, 2 gold.
How big is this boat, and how many?
I
crew
handed him
members
5
are
though, Aubrey.
There are a dozen crew, the most dangerous of which looking no more dangerous than a well-armed town guard.
there? Okay.
I ask if anybody wants to play a game of cards.
Yeah, attack, you bet.
You gotta swindle these 4 people.
I'm not gonna swindle them. I'm gonna play games to pass the time.
Okay.
Mostly.
Yeah.
You guys have seen the new
Gambler.
season of Stranger
Oh.
Things, right?
You break
Yeah.
even.
No.
That's fair. That's really actually what I wanted. Give X something to do.
Yep. You're a little rusty. You've been stabbing things lately.
Fair enough.
Yeah. All right. So the night goes on, and you guys finally spot not Tana, but Viracher curled up in a ball in a coil of rope up in the prow, and you're like, "That's
Oh,
where
yeah.
he got to."
I thought we left him in the dungeon.
Yeah, he always
I
shows
could have sworn we left him down there with that thing. He's probably in thrall by now.
But now we see a big old like 6 on his forehead instead of 7.
Ooh.
Yeah, good. Done.
All right, and then you wake up the next morning with the peninsula that Magnamar is on
What?
in sight.
There's no mysterious murder plot and
No mysterious murder plot.
I'm a little disappointed.
No one even tries to grope the blackout beautiful women
That's good.
Or Victus.
or Vigdis.
I collect my pillows.
It turns out you're all sufficiently fearful looking that they're like,
Because I
I can read the wind on this one. No thanks.
Okay.
And as promised, before noon, you are in port.
Yay.
The captain, as you disembark, is holding out his hand and has moved your bags onto the dock.
I flip him a
Here's
gold
the one
piece.
tip. You what?
I flip him a gold piece.
He kind of turns it over in his hand and it's like, just kind of tosses it back to you. He's like, keep the change.
Okay.
Gonna want your shitty gold piece tip. We got 400 to pick you up. All right, so you are back on the docks, south in Beacon's Point, down where Rebecca's icon is.
The dock of the bay.
Herbicia has grown to the size of an entire city quadrant.
Go Zira!
She's a lizard!
Yeah.
It's morning. You smell like fish and caked blood. You're still picking out caked blood out of your hair.
I want to go find a cleric. Everything hurts. Everything hurts so much.
Interestingly, you're still deaf.
God damn it! I yell and can't hear anything.
Mop.
Mop. Mop.
Oh yeah, don't forget to recover. Don't forget to recover your whiz damage, Haley. Or
Mop.
Oh yeah, there's a real non-zero chance you actually like. What zero is happen?
insanity.
Yeah, there's a real non-zero chance Haley is poisonous to insanity. I didn't have you roll for it. Can you give me? Did you take the 2 whiz damage already?
Yes.
Because unless somebody has like cure poison or whatever, she has to make 2 consecutive DC 17 fort saves,
Oh, Jesus.
Oh my god, can I...
and you take 1 to 2 wisdom damage per fail.
I will go to the nearest, to the best.
No, I mean
not
like
the
in the night last night.
Oh, motherfucker. Alright. So what does that mean, Adam?
I mean, they can cure insanity, but you might just be mumbling to yourself about the sea for the next day. Like, in people that can mostly restrain you, you're gonna be okay.
You said 4 saves?
Yes.
Alright.
Also, you recover hit points in the night.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, need that one.
Okay, yep. Fail, take 1.
Oh,
Or
okay.
take.
A character with a wisdom score of 0 is incapable of rational thought and is unconscious.
Really?
Okay,
What?
so you might end up dragging her, most of the way out of the dungeon.
Alright, so...
Oh, we've done that before.
You take 1 wisdom damage.
Yeah,
And then
mostly
what?
it's at like a bar,
Yep.
but whatever.
We had to carry broken leg to Arlen.
Yeah. Well, you sledded him.
That's another wisdom damage, or 2 wisdom damage.
Just FYI, if I noticed she was making these fort saves, I'm going to give her, after, like, say, the 3rd one, I'm going to give her both resistance and guidance.
Okay, yeah.
Which
So
is
guys, you're getting out of there. You notice her like getting
wincing
noticeably less
every
cognizant.
Yeah.
I don't what the purple yellow thing more for.
I hear sounds. Oh wait, I hear nothing.
Mom,
Do I
Mom,
taste them?
Mom,
Whoever turns around is like, Vigdis, are you okay? And she goes, what?
Because those are cantrips, I just cast them as much as possible because I think she needs
I
it.
don't think they stack.
Resistance does stack with guidance, but that's it.
Okay. So she gets what, +2?
+2.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, keep making those.
okay.
Okay, there's one.
Oh fuck.
There's another whiz damage for you. Yeah, like I said, there's a real non-zero chance you are just out.
So I've got 4 wisdom right now.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, got that one. Got that one. Okay.
Alright. So Victor stumbles out of there with 4 wisdom
And death.
and death.
Nice.
Just this fucking glazed over look in her eyes.
I go to the nearest temple and just start shouting, "Harder! Come
Glazed over She-Hulk.
No,
Yeah.
that's too slow. You have less ability to care for yourself or understand what is happening than a dog does.
Oh dear. Oh boy.
Yeah, so yeah, there-
Even adults!
Like a dog has the sense to lick their wounds. Someone is going to drag you. Like, come on, girl, come here. Like holding out like a gold piece in front of you.
there's the ability scores for Wiz. It says that she's seemingly incapable of planning. You also have the same as a giant maggot, so.
At least I'm better than a fungus. Or
Yeah.
gelatinous cube.
Hey, gelatinous cubes are cool.
Are they aware? Interesting.
Roll left. Okay.
I would appreciate party assistance.
I mean, once you get to
Yeah, X puts her head around, or her arm around Vigdis and just waltzes along with her. Or
Yeah,
just having a stroll.
Yeah, we bustle her to a cleric.
Also, while we're at the cleric, I say, I've just been feeling shitty. Do you have
Oh,
anything for that? And how much is it?
What?
so you get off the docks,
Uh-huh.
shaped like, you know.
I did say I was trying to hide my gaze since we encountered our first
Yeah.
human.
Do you need
Guys.
a disguise roll?
Yeah, Alex, did you want to retroactively
Ooh, I
give
got
me
you.
a disguise roll?
Yeah.
I am still wearing a
As
cloak
soon
of
as Alex
resistance.
stops paying attention to me, I start wandering towards the nearest set.
I do factually have a cloak this whole time, Aubrey. I took Bofer's magic cloak.
Oh, can we take
With
10 on a
resizes.
disguise?
You definitely stumble towards some good smelling food.
I'm gonna
And
eat
they
it.
like wave it at you.
I grab it and eat it.
Yeah. Then they hold out their hand, which you don't understand.
I grab it and eat some more.
I roll fairly poorly for my disguise because I'm distracted by Victus trying to wander off.
Uh-huh.
I've got a cloak,
But
a
can we
magic.
take 10?
Yeah.
You absolutely can.
Oh,
So
boy.
what does that mean?
10 whole rounds with which I can wander off and get into trouble.
I have
what
a.
does take 10 do exactly?
But Ravashay is there, and she looks at you and is like, "Oh, she actually has removed blindness deafness." Reva casts remove blindness deafness. Like,
Thank God. Alright, that still doesn't fix the vision problem.
yeah, she does not have like cure poison or.
Yeah, I mean, we might have to pay for it, but whatever.
Yeah.
I'm now going to wander, without paying, I'm now going to wander over to the edge of the docks.
Have yourself a drink.
But no, is there anything to see down there?
Oh, it's pretty murky actually.
Any cool flotsam?
Yeah, there's a shiny piece of wood.
Ooh, I like it. I dive in after it.
Oh yeah.
No, you don't. We restrain her.
Let's see that CMB.
You can't plan for this.
I'm not planning. I'm doing the sort of thing that like a toddler would do.
Okay, that's fair.
I'm hungry. I'm bored. Ooh, pretty shiny waves.
I assume we're all like
Pretty
trying to
shiny wood.
help out.
I roll some marbles towards her.
I chase after the marbles.
Oh yeah.
Well, okay.
No, I assume you guys are doing a good job of keeping her distracted.
Yeah, I should hope so.
I wrangle orphans like for a living, so I got this.
X might in fact be the best person ever for this.
But X is busy disguising Bopher, so Danny has to distract Vigdis.
According to this chart, Adam has a 6 whiz, Aubrey.
I know.
The threshold is for 12 whiz is can sense when a person is upset. That's so low.
I know.
Sorry, continue. My bad. I thought that was fucking hilarious.
Yeah. Adam was not starting at a good point. Yeah. Let's see here. Where were we? Okay. So after a take 10 disguise check, you are
I'm doing
not
my
obviously the Rune Lord of Lust, and therefore free to walk about town for the most part.
Have you seen that ridiculous red hat he's wearing?
Yeah, the ephemeral garb.
Yeah, and distracts from it all.
Reminder that I'm wearing a magic cloak of resistance, which covers up most of my body.
Yeah.
It is a
Yeah.
cloak.
While X is disguising him, or her, I'm doing my fidget spinner move on Vigdis, or to Vigdis. Yeah,
Try to grab it.
Check, no, I don't let that happen. It just works.
TM.
It's really easy because she's having trouble predicting how things move.
Yeah, I don't know what that is. Wow,
But she's still
15?
wicked fast, so.
Is 15?
I want it. I want the thing. I don't know what it is, but I want it.
15 might hit me.
Alright. And then between the 4 of you, or the 3 of you, yeah, 4 of you, with
Yeah.
Riva.
No, well,
Riva's like, nearest temple, middle of Beacon's Point, right here at the edge here, like, it's a shady guy, but he can cast Lesser Restoration. That's what we need.
nice. Okay.
Same dude, or what, do you want to have the same guy try and lesser restore levels, or?
Is he an upstanding character?
Absolutely not. He's a sleaze doctor who works on the edge of the tent city that is Beacon's Point.
I will wait until we
That's
get to the
Lazar.
capital district.
Okay. You're like, no thanks, yeah. Helicopter?
No, it's a big truck that pulled up next.
Is it a moving truck?
I don't know.
Because I have a letter here for them.
No, I don't think it is, but I can't tell through the window. Anywho,
Does Haley really need lesser restoration for poison?
For ability score damage?
Oh, yeah, alright. Yeah.
I mean, she could sleep it off at the rate of, like, 1 point a day or something like that.
that's a lot of days.
I mean, you guys have, like, a week to camp out in Magnamar before Jason comes back.
That's also true. Let's see, how many some skill points am I down? There it is.
Now, I'm gonna take a vacation.
Yeah.
He's like, I'm not sure I like this.
Yeah, I've really liked the
Yeah.
whole tower thing. That's been cool up to the point where we almost died a lot of times. Yeah, but I'm good.
Also, if Haley's
For now.
getting lesser restoration, it's just in components, 100 gold for every 1d4 points of temporary ability damage.
Right.
Maybe do
is that-
like one casting of that just to sort of get me up to
If-
functional.
Mark off the
Wait,
cat.
is your damage is it temporary, Haley? Or, your ability damage?
Persists as long as the ability damage caused by the point. Nope, it is straight up permanent.
Okay, then you can't get rid of that with Lesser Restoration. Lesser Restoration only gets rid of temporary ability damage.
Sorry, it is temporary.
Oh, okay.
It's less restoration.
Okay, so what I hope you guys are thinking you want to do is
I mean,
one
permanent.
cast of
It doesn't just wear off at the end of the
Lesser
course.
Restoration, just again to get me to functional human being. And then
With a
I'll
week
sleep
of
the rest of
R&R.
it off because we're gonna be, grounded in Magmar till then anyway.
Mhm.
Sure. Works for me.
Cool. All right, so you take one cast and then get /R. Wait. /R. Do you want to roll for it? I'm rolling for it.
Okay.
What?
No, I'm not.
Yeah, let's try that one more time. Yeah, I like my roll much better.
There you go. You're up to 8, which makes you slightly better at decision making than Adam.
Alright. Yeah, that's much better.
All right, then you guys wander.
Roll to mark off?
Yeah.
150 for the
Okay.
under the table.
Then we head up to the capital district where I try to find a better merchant, or better cleric rather, preferably Desnian clerics.
The Disneyan, what's the word? Practice faith
And
dogma.
I actually need to stop by my house first to get money out of my vault. And I grab 200 platinum because regular restoration is the one that removes negative levels, and it costs 1,000 gold each, and I need 2 casts of it.
Rip.
Yeah. And I can actually only do it once per week, so I'm going to get the clerics to do it once today and once after I get Jason back.
Nice. They also you get the feeling like they might be figuring out that you're slightly nefarious because they can tell you're doing the whole not showing your face thing. So they demand an extra 500 gold per cast. Or you can find someone less reputable.
Yeah, I guess I'll go to the less reputable guy, because I don't have that
Okay. Yeah, no Desna, no Amber. You find eventually someone in the Naus side of things that's like, yeah.
Yeah, my
Yeah,
house is in
yeah.
Naos, so that works fine.
All right, cool.
And I'll chalk off 200 platinum. And another 10 in clerical fees.
Yep, they're cool with that.
Okay.
Hey man, I cast spells, no problem, no questions. Dark One heals all. I mean,
Oh, what was
What?
that? Okay, that takes me down from 257 plat to 41.
Yeah.
Good lord.
Yeah.
Yeah, now you have to add up all of the mad snacks and, diamonds and shit that you guys have.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like we've gotten money stuff that I didn't write down.
Ethan's been keeping track of loot, remember?
Right, Ethan?
I know for a fact he's got a sack of gems with at least 30 gems in it and a health potion that is unidentified. a mysterious potion of mysterious moderate wounds.
Oh man, I'm buying so many potions before we go back.
I'm getting so many poisons. I need to up my damage like real bad.
You were
Potions,
doing
poison.
20 a hit there.
I know. Well, that was with like two out of the 4 damage dice got critted.
What you
That's
need
20.
is silver bombs or something. Some sort of bomb that overcomes damage resistance.
Yeah. You're right. You're right. I have a bag of gems worth 330 gold
You can get
Nice.
a nice.
Yeah.
and some fossilized coral. I don't know.
I believe Tanner
100
gave.
gold worth of
I
fossilized coral.
believe Tanner gave us all 4 tourmalines each. That are each worth 100 gold.
Yeah, you guys have cashing out to do.
Yeah.
Shopping and what? Yeah, like feel free to do that. I'm trying to think of other things we need to roleplay through. Oh, you can probably sell fucking bags of fen pepper.
We also need to talk to what's her face at the Pathfinder Society.
Mm-hmm.
Let her know
About
what
all
we
the-
did.
Frescoes.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah. What's her face is named
Sheila? Sheila?
Sheila. Yes, I think I said Shiva. That's
Mega
like
Shiva?
Queen of Sheba?
Queen of Sheba. No, yeah, Sheila at the Pathfinder Society is quite happy to see you guys again. And it's
Mostly
like, oh,
alive.
hey, you're all. Wait a second. Wait a second.
Oh
Where's
yeah.
Gopher?
Hi. What's up, Sheila?
Oh my. Is that? Did you get a girdle of gender switching?
No, it's a little more interesting than that.
Or what? What is that? Is that a spell? Can I touch? We have to get you normal clothes. You are not my height or weight. That is probably. I know a really good wizard.
She knows a guy.
What
What happened?
can I do? This isn't a spell, is it?
No, it's not.
Huh. Was there like a teleportation accident or
I just kind of shrug.
okay.
I'm not really sure. There was a mishap with like some jewelry.
If you need
Personally, I don't even know if it's actually Beaufort.
We're only mostly
it's-
convinced.
It's probably not worth mentioning.
Probably not Beaufort.
if I can help, I'm sorry.
On other news, do you have anything to do with the Black Gnome Corpse?
Do I have anything to do with it?
No, like, can you think of any uses?
Okay, so that's definitely your other body, and it's dead. Okay. All right. Do you wanna preserve it?
I mean, it's already preserved now. Thanks to Revochet.
Yeah. We could probably true resurrect you into it.
No,
I
that's
can't
fine.
afford that, but we could,
This body's fine. It just, you know, in case you had any use for a body.
Interesting places.
yeah. Well, okay. I mean, here's one bonus. Like, let's say you get disintegrated, right? Like, We can just use this one. It's not a problem. We don't have to scoop up the ashes.
Mm-hmm.
Now
In
you
other
see.
news, how much do you know about ancient races?
Yeah, yeah. I see that you are ancient Thessalonian,
Aslan, not ancient Thessalonian.
or Aslanti. The wait, I always heard a thing. Supposedly, she has a bunch of gems in her skin near her shoulder. Do you have that?
I got
Yes,
it
the
over
green.
it.
That was in the description when
This is still the first day, right?
First day of what?
Is this
being a Magmar.
Oh yeah, yeah. Yeah. You have the little green gems embedded all over your shoulders and collarbone and stuff.
I didn't know that actually. Okay. Yeah, I let her see him.
Wait, so so she was born with. I always thought that was like a vanity thing that she had installed, but that's here. That's on this. Yeah. Okay. All right. That's one for the notebook.
I'd
what are we
prefer if you use discretion when reporting this. I assume you won't
Yeah.
use...
That's.
You
I
can
mean,
understand.
it's not a rumor, right? It's like she definitely has those things, right?
Yeah. Not what I'm getting at. I'm implying
Yeah.
don't tell
Like, no, I'm
people...
not, like, I don't write up stories while they're happening.
Yeah. Okay. X, anything to report about frescoes or anything?
Frescoes?
Yeah.
Fresco?
Oh, frescoes. Yeah, there were lots of
Yeah,
nude
frescoes are
people. There were lots of like self-cleaning beds, which was weird, with like weird suggestion spells carved into the floor right nearby. It was a really odd place. We think we know a lot about what went on there, and we tried to ignore it as much as we could, which wasn't very well. But the ceiling was basically porn.
Yeah, that makes sense.
There was a lot of porn.
It's not for nothing she has some nicknames. So wait, is she alive in there?
We have reason to believe that it isn't actually her.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but rather some thing imitating her form.
Any idea what?
Given her predilection to lust and convincing people to follow her, I would guess something like a succubus, maybe.
Yeah. Yeah, that makes plenty of sense. Oh, speaking of succubi, you should go talk to Ayaba.
Yeah, she might like my new form, huh?
She's gonna die. First off, she's not gonna let you leave. She's gonna demand that she let her chisel you. Like, I don't know how you feel about relaxing at her place and being chiseled for a week, but I can assure you that's almost definitely what she's going to suggest. All history aside.
I'm back, by the way.
Welcome back. What all did you miss? What was the last thing you heard? Restoring my levels?
No. I think leaving the shady person shop. Didn't we go to a shady person?
Yeah. Okay. So I went to another shop, found out they were too expensive, found another shady person, got my levels removed, or regained rather, and then we went to Sheila's and explained shit, and now she wants us to go to Ayaba, and
you're gonna get chiseled.
Yeah.
Gonna get ripped.
Given that X is the only one that remains of the original party, I guess Vigdis. I guess Vigdis, but
don't even worry about it. I was already planning on putting together a gift basket for her.
Am I planning
Like-
on being in that gift basket?
What?
Am I going to be in that gift basket?
No.
Okay.
Not per se. You wouldn't fit in a basket very well. You're pretty tall.
But here's a new bow.
But maybe, like, basket adjacent.
Basketing adjacent. What?
What? What? I didn't say anything. But, I've been collecting rocks for her. I wrote them down on my inventory. I have a white marble statue chunk from the tower. I'm gonna give her a piece of my fossilized coral. I'm gonna give her some church that we found. Basically, I just collected rocks anywhere we were. It's like, she likes rocks. That's what she does. She's a sculptor. And I was gonna give her make a bouquet of some flowers I find and some of the fen pepper and the frog's eye and just look at where we've been. This is what we've been doing. I'd love to catch up.
That's great.
That's my plan.
Oh, hey, Alva, you never call.
I had my mirror ready. I was ready to scry with you. But you never rang. And it hurts my feelings a little bit. I thought we had something going. But communication is key here, you know?
used to scry me on your mirror.
Yeah, so that's the plan. Yeah, how's it go? Fine.
So the thing that Sheila asked you to bring her is drawings from the walls, rubbings from any of the door panels, any art.
That was Reva. Reva was doing that, and she was declaring she was doing that when she was there, just saying. But we are not Reva.
So we'll have to give Reva 1,000 XP for that.
Yep.
And 250. Or we can roleplay through.
Oh, I think we should roleplay through.
Alright. This one has to say, I go to the underbridge.
I go to the underbridge.
Yeah. I'm gonna be taking I'm gonna be here, but I'm gonna be taking a backseat. I'm writing a cover letter right now.
Why?
Cause
Do you need it tomorrow?
Honestly, it's a non-zero place to stop.
Yeah, we can stop there if you need it, and just...
well, yeah, I a little bit do.
Okay.
That's fair.
Yeah, that's a good place to stop.
So that was exciting. That book for the record, that book is worth it.
What?
Was
For
that the book?
the record, that book is worth it.
Yeah.
Well, it got devoured by an abyssal worm, so fuck it.
Everything's
It's
terrible.
definitely,
Churning.
almost certainly, the most powerful magical item you've ever been near in the game.
And
What?
it's now churning in an
Including-
abyssal worm
including
stomach.
including the shards?
Yes, including
Fucking
the shards.
probably, yeah.
Man!
It's not plot dependent, but it's...
I'm salty. That's fine.
It was factually eaten?
No, it was not eaten.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna say, are you just being dramatic?
But I
Oh,
mean,
was
it could be eaten.
No, nor is it
Yeah.
trivial to destroy.
So it's probably just.
We could just carve it out of its stomach.
Yeah.
Yeah, was that...
Or the worm could be using it against us when we get there.
Yeah.
It's smart enough to.
It is an intelligent species.
Maybe it will destroy itself with the book before we get there.
And we
Oh,
know
yeah.
it can use magic items because it literally spawns in with a wand.
It spawns in with a wand and
It
a
could fail its check. I don't know.
longsword.
A wand and a whatever.
A magical longsword.
Oh, yeah.
Crafted by the race that, it is.
Well, there's also probably a non-zero chance of it, starving to death, right?
I think it
Uh,
didn't starve for 10,000 years in the abyss.
No, that's no.
No, it was trapped
Stasis?
between time and space.
Okay.
Yeah, it's stasis. So it's like,
There's
oh,
some-
I ate my lunch with, my wife and kids. I'm gonna just step outside into this portal for a second. 10,000 years later.
I don't think it's going to find any lack of things to eat in there, honestly.
What is there to eat in there?
Well,
Yeah,
for
you
one,
can
it's
go
gonna
fishing.
try following us, and it's probably gonna get lost at which way we went. Right at that torch, and it's probably gonna fuck with the torch.
It's probably
And
Wow.
I don't know things about torches, but it's either going to die from the torch, or it's going to eat the torch.
okay. Yeah, that's fair. It probably is.
No chance in hell it dies to the things that spawn the torch.
No
Let's
chance
see,
in the
what
abyss,
else
Aubrey,
can
please.
it eat? Oh, it can
No,
fish.
it's made in the abyss, Aaron. And
Okay,
that's
well,
if
while
it
we're
goes down the
thinking
stairs
of
and touches the
while
food.
we're thinking of things to do, you think of things for the worm to do.
Yeah. Oh, I'm working on it.
You're
Nothing's
worming
going
on it.
The worm is the
Minecraft
big guy.
rebuilt society down there.
That's horrifying.
I mean,
It is like a 17 in.
it has like another summoning portal that's still perfectly fine.
Yeah.
It can probably bring more of it in.
It's probably gonna work its way back.
Well,
Yeah, wait,
okay,
actually, it could probably figure out how to use it to go back. Back to the past. Samurai worm.
There's also a non-zero chance that, fake quote sortion and the girls will take care of it.
Oh yeah, we
Right.
did send it 10,000 years into the future. It is Samurai Jack the Worm.
Samurai worm.
It wants to undo the future that is Sorshin.
Yeah, I mean, we did never try to talk to it to see if it
Did
would
you
chill.
do that, really?
No, I did not. What?
Aaron, go.
Well, this worm was sent from a portal to the future by 10,000 years. And so now it needs to use the portal to go back to the past to undo the future
I
that
did
is
hear his Samurai Jack thing. Yes, I did, and I kept.
to undo the future that is Sorshin.
That's terrible, and I hate it. And also love it.
Oh, son of a bitch! I underplay. It has fast healing too. It's destruction and fast healing.
I'm never going back there.
Yeah, and you said that thing is like cool for us to kill. Like, don't worry.
It's a CR7.
No.
Yeah.
No, it's not.
Madness.
It's like
That-
one of you, 4 of you should expend 1/4 of your resources for a day.
It's a CR7
to
if we're all
take it.
wearing tinfoil hats, maybe, and all have
Yeah.
perfect will saves.
Yeah. Now, I will say the way that you were playing it with everyone like basically doesn't get any chance to do anything.
Everyone is going to be confused every turn,
Yeah.
Which means we can't do anything.
which means you have a
Yeah.
1 in 4 chance of doing something each turn.
Wait, hold on. No, that's not what happened.
No,
Yeah,
it was. I was misplaying that it got to pick what happened in the 1 in 4 chance.
So I feel like that.
It gets to pick one of you
Yeah.
that it gets to pick per turn,
Yeah. So
but
there
it
would have
doesn't
been.
get the auto pick for all of you each
Okay.
turn.
Yeah.
But then we still have to beat the save.
But then you still have to beat the save, which most of you weren't doing. And after 5 consecutive saves, you are permanently insane.
Mm.
I
And
hate everything.
casual
But,
reminder that with my
Consecutive failed
negative
saves.
casual reminder that with my -2 levels, that's -8 to all my saves, or something stupid like that.
Damn.
Wait, what? -8?
Guys, I asked you to go back a long time ago. If now you want to consider the repercussions of why we didn't go back, it's a little late.
Look, we're back now. No one died. But we're half died.
Jason died. Jason
Oh,
died,
Jason
you
died.
monster.
Stuff.
Tell me what?
Alex, please fix your mic.
Please fix your mic.
So these are surprisingly well-documented monsters that Danny can look up and do research on.
Hell yeah.
This one, very rudimentary amounts of research will reveal that this one was a fiendish one,
Aha.
hence extra damage reduction
Yikes.
and extra spell saves and Oh, the languages that it speaks are Aklo, Undercommon, and Telepathy.
Why would it know under?
I don't know. Okay, look.
That's really weird.
Interestingly, it is the spawn of a neothelid.
I don't know what
A
that is.
neolithid?
Neothelid, which is a fucking CR15 like planar worm. And these are like its spawns. They're native to the Darklands and have powerful psionic abilities.
If I don't know who's reading the cover letter, should I just address it to HR?
You shouldn't address it to anyone. You should address it to the company, but not any one person in the company.
Okay. I assume I shouldn't be like, dear Sony.
No, you should be like, "Hello, my name is Ethan. I love long walks on the beach and gay people."
And memes. Don't forget memes.
And memes.
Hello, blank?
No, just hello.
Hello, my name is Ethan Fuller.
Okay. But not in like a letter format.
Sure, letter format's fine.
Hello.
And don't you hello at us.
Interestingly, they mostly live in the Darklands. But this one is special, which is why it speaks Aklo.
It's terrible and I hate it.
I should learn to speak Aklo. I actually do speak Undercommon, but I would have never, you know,
You would never
thought
guess, yeah.
to speak Undercommon.
Man, there's so much good treasure in there. Oh man.
Yeah. There's 2 more doors.
Dude, I know you're trying to get us to go back there, Aubrey, but I don't think so, man. I don't think so.
You know what? Screw it. Let's go
Hey.
visit the centaurs.
No. Speaking of encounters we ran away from, let's go see what that lady in the tower's up to.
Lady in the tower?
You know, the woman we ran from and never went back,
Ava?
who wants to cut Tanner and have sex with him.
Oh!
Time.
We don't really know where she went though.
Yeah.
I think she went
Assumably,
back to
she's
the
still there.
Darklands. The Darklands is the Underdark.
Yeah, I assume she's skedaddled, but I don't know.
Yeah, let's go beat the shit out of her. And bring our confidence back up.
Presumably, she's still there, just indoctrinating more, I don't know, whatevers, and making more abominations.
Just killing and fucking and killing, you know,
The dream.
the dream.
One of these days, all of the things we ran from are gonna like get together and kill us. The demon who teleported away, or the incubus who teleported away.
Oh, we should totally see if he's back at the Shark Oyster.
Yeah, wait. Actually, can we scry the incubus who teleported away, Aubrey?
If you have scrying abilities,
I thought we could just use magic orbs in like the library or something.
I mean, that's a focus, but you probably don't have the spell.
Oh, okay.
Or maybe if you talk to the amazing Zagrathi, he will peer into his disreputable-looking crystal ball.
Good.
Hey, he knows things, you guys. If there was an incubus hanging out in the Shark Oyster, the amazing Zagrathi would fucking know about it, okay?
No, hey, the shucked oyster guy isn't an incubus. He's a vampire.
That's right.
Look, Zagrathi knows a lot of things.
The incubus teleported away after Sky healed him. That was a good meme.
Yeah. Okay. So this one is from the Abyss, or got there somehow and became mutated by it. Oh no, there's a Darklands in the Abyss,
Oh.
underneath the city of Seractus.
There's a city in the Abyss?
There are many cities in the Abyss.
I feel isn't that like a chaos place?
Yes.
Huh. I feel like, cities and
Cities represent
non-organization.
order.
Yeah.
Aren't they like the thieves' hideouts of Chaos Planes?
Yeah, kinda. So it's
I wanna go
within the
there.
quote kingdom of new flesh.
Yeah, it's way better than the
And
Kingdom of
it's
Old
the
Flesh
result of the polymorph plague.
across like a planet.
Yeah.
Who the hell polymorphed a planet to be flesh?
You know.
Probably a wizard who
Probably
is
Yamasoft.
probably a wizard who is trying to like get rid of all of the things on the abyssal plane. Hey, I really hate that random abyssal shit teleporting everywhere. How about if I make a plague to make him human? Oh, fuck. That's not what I wanted. Now they're just giant fleshy golems. The equivalent of Rick fucking up everything.
It's okay, they got a reset.
Yeah.
Okay, now we say reset.
Yeah.
Okay, Aubrey, reset.
Loop.
So,
Just kidding.
just in theory, if Bofer would have like cast,
Hold on. Wait. Whatever you're about to say, fuck you. There wasn't anything I could have done in that entire encounter.
no, I'm talking about before encounter. If he would have cast Arcane Mark to write like a dick on the summoning circle, would it have worked?
Summon a giant dick?
No,
Ooh,
I'm just saying. It
Well,
would
the
be
spell had already happened,
Oh,
but it just hadn't been finalized.
Okay.
I mean, he was trapped between planes.
okay. So he.
Also,
okay,
he's
so-
super extra
Yeah.
cranky.
Like one day he's like hanging out with the wife and kids in the middle of like,
Just like Jason!
in the middle of Sacartis,
yeah.
Seractus.
Mhm.
And like, they're just hanging out with their Quiplaw buddies. Right? Just having giant gaping maws and, devouring the flesh, the new flesh, Just all hanging out, their polymorph buddies. And then next minute, 10,000 years have gone by, he has no concept of it, and there's a bunch of fucking adventurers. He's already holding his, wand and sword, so fuck it. Like, might as well, drive these things mad and eat them. That's his life outlook. What's yours?
Fuck
He was
bitches
just
get
hanging
money,
out with the boys
obviously.
with his wand and sword. Just having a wand with the... cracking open wands with the cold one.
How else would you crack open a cold one?
Cracking open cold wands with the boys.
Yeah. Also, fuck the person who wrote this, because he's supposed to have, like, if you were a normal CR, if you're the normal CR6 and not the fiendish subtype,
Mhm.
he would have a normal short sword and a normal wand of, like, I think acid arrow or something like that. What is his normal wand? Equipment. But he's got an upgraded set.
Was his wand Phantasmal Killer?
No.
He just does that?
His wand is Magic Missile, and his sword is a Masterwork short sword.
Oh man, I specifically have a spell to counter Magic Missile too.
Well, right, so that's his default, right?
Right.
But instead, he has a +1 keen longsword with an enhanced crit range, and a 10 charge wand of critical wounds.
Damn.
Of which he's already burned a couple back when...
Yeah, no, I knew he was healing when you were doing those rolls, but I figured he just had spells.
Yeah. Which is like 8d4 plus 16, or plus 15.
Damn.
Yeah.
Especially bad if any of us are undead.
So we got like what, 10 XP?
Yeah. Yeah, probably.
Well,
If
we're
you
gonna-
don't
we're
kill
gonna-
it, you don't really get the XP.
Yeah, we're gonna rake in a lot more from, giving out the various knowledge that we know. We did acquire some artifacts of, importance. For example, that plate in the back of the ogre room, I know that I have.
Oh yeah, that plate's worth cash.
Yeah.
Ethan, you were
Although
keeping track of all of the loot, by the way. So,
Yes.
Hmm.
Yes. And those are just off.
so open your Google Docs. Remember, we made one of those?
I have this extensive list somewhere, but that's just off the top of my head. What
Yeah.
do you have to give?
If you guys want to see a swaggy picture.
Yeah. Oh,
Well, he seems like a dick.
that's nice.
I don't know what dicks you've been looking at.
I got this.
This is...
Yeah,
That is a cool fucking wand.
Mm-hmm.
that is a cool one. It looks like a spoon.
Fuck you.
Are you saying spoons aren't cool?
Yes.
Oh, well, I'll fight you. I'll defend the spoon's honor, and I won't stand for its besmirchment.
There's this druid spell where this is the description. You cause a bit of light to coalesce into a teardrop and fall from the sky, doing 2 points of damage to a single target. Why would you get that?
Does it surpass damage resistance or something?
Is it a cantrip?
It's a 0, so I guess.
Okay.
So no damage resistance. That's pretty good.
Okay.
Spell resistance, yes. I don't know how to tell.
Oh,
It
it
says,
does have spell resistance still? Damn.
yeah.
1
1 point of bludgeoning damage and 1 point of fire damage, which is a 2.
Bludgeoning and
Yeah.
fire? What the fuck?
Do you have to roll to hit?
Yeah, that's the other
Yeah.
question.
I think?
God.
Maybe? Yes, you make a ranged attack.
Oh my god,
Not a
that's
touch
terrible.
attack.
That better be a cantrip.
It's a 0th level, so
Okay,
I
yeah,
guess-
that's why
I don't
then.
know how that works for
That's a
my
cantrip.
caster. So.
That means he gets infinite casts of those.
Yeah.
Oh,
Can you
well,
set
that's
stuff-
nice at least.
The equivalent
can
of
you set stuff on
Moonfire.
with it?
It didn't say.
It does do fire damage, Ethan, so yes.
So, okay, that doesn't always mean you can. Maybe it does. I don't know.
It's definitely the fruitiest way to kill someone.
I'm gonna have the heavens cry on you.
Yeah.
Just get
Because you
a
made
fucking...
God sad.
Just get like 1,000 level 1 druids to just fucking cause a thunderstorm of fire.
Exactly 1,000 druids. No less.
We will blot out the
A
skies!
summoner can have a max of 8 hit points, which means if a party of 4 druids walk around, they can, in a surprise round, just make it rain fucking sun drops and kill any commoner.
Mm-hmm. It's the equivalent of Moonfire spam.
Yeah.
All right, guys, we're gonna do a total party wipe. We're going back. We're all gonna die to the critter, and then we're gonna come back as druids.
We're all gonna roll
Okay.
druids. We're all gonna get animal companions that are fucking mega raptors, and we're gonna ride on mega raptors
Yeah, we'll
across.
just play
Dude,
Pokemon.
after seeing how dope that grizzly bear is, I'm getting a grizzly bear. Fuck that shit. You remember that
No,
grizzly bear? It had 22
that.
strength.
I'm getting a multi. That's right.
Oh yeah, multi-bear. That's fair. Hey, if you want to make a multi-bear, you know what class lets you do that?
That's a good point.
Build a
Oh my God.
multi-bear workshop.
Can I get a multi-bear golem? Would they whip that up for me in the workshop in the golem?
The golem works.
For 10,000 gold.
Could I get a flesh
Okay,
bear?
I thought it was 100,000.
A flesh multi-bear?
It might be. It might be 10,000 flat.
I hate everything.
Also, flesh multi-bear is the name of my penis.
Is it?
It is now.
Well, I'll send the herald.
We doth decree, flesh multi-bear is on its way.
The sir has made another announcement. I hate my job.
Okay, I will stop recording now then.
Okay. That was recorded. Good. I'm
Yes.
glad we saved that
Nice.
for class there. Yeah, it's very good.